That's what he's afraid of.
See, I have to be careful what I say when they can hear me.
Yeah, same.
Not really.
It's okay. It's PG rated like me all the time.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure they have a lower opinion of Zephyr than they have of me. So
That's fucked up.
You gotta get your
Yeah,
confidence
but
in
it's
somewhere,
not
right?
wrong.
Fucked up.
That's okay. They probably have a very low opinion of me too.
I have a high opinion of you. Don't let them fool you.
Don't fall for the
Don't let them tell you
tricks.
otherwise. I was so I was like I could do a quick roulette, right? So I was like I'm doing the middle roulette, and I was like, sure, this will be fast, right? Right? Oh my god, I hit. Whatever. No,
no,
I'm
and then
like,
he was like, okay, I can do another one, and another one,
And another one.
and another one.
well, no,
Just
no,
one
no,
more
no.
roulette.
I was I could do one. Like, I got 35 minutes. I could do one roulette, right? I got fucking puppets bunker. So no, this was not a 30-minute endeavor.
Well, that's where you made the mistake. You could have done a roulette, but you couldn't have done a Alliance roulette.
Well, if I got Labyrinth of the Ancients, I could have.
I haven't gotten Labyrinth of the Ancients once.
Really?
Isn't
Like 2
there
weeks.
isn't there a glitch with Mon in one of them?
Yeah, where
yeah.
he's unkillable.
Well, no. What happened is the glitch is curtain call doesn't get blocked by the ice.
Oh god.
Wait, what is this? You guys talking
And
about?
14.
Oh, sorry.
Curtain call is a mechanic where you have to stand behind ice, or else you will die.
They did the same thing in Dragon Song Ultimate.
Except if you stand behind the ice, you still die.
Love that.
I mean, to be fair, it was also the same mechanic for the behemoth fight.
That's true.
It's very recycled and stale.
Let's see.
They did the same for Dragon Song, where you couldn't get the Ice T buff and you just die. We did it this way.
Hello, everybody.
how to
How's it
tell
going?
this.
You're just getting set
this
up
one,
here.
okay. How to tell which one was the real one, which was the fake one?
Hello, Mr. Chaldea Gurus. How you doing today? I am full. I have had too many pizza rolls.
Thankfully, this is
Ugh. I'm doing okay. I didn't get done everything I wanted to this weekend, but we're on the right track. Okay. Let me get us over to the right screen. Oh, yes, and that. Hello, everybody. How's it going? I love how every single time that stun locks everybody that's watching. We're gonna be doing D&D today. Just a quick PSA: I did get the final boss of the Elden Ring DLC down. Got that done off stream, unfortunately, but I am happy that it's done because that boss can go shove it where the sun don't shine. So, anyways, I'm gonna turn things over to Bob now here. All right, Bob, you're up.
Hi. Ah.
When was that added to
gonna-
stream? That's been added.
Doesn't that only appear during the D&D streams?
Well, maybe.
Because it doesn't appear often.
Indeed.
And it distracts me all as well.
Yes, I know. Working
It's
as
a little
intended.
treat.
All right. Well, welcome back, everyone. It's Sunday, which means it's D&D night.
I wish.
And hopefully, I have enough. Hopefully, I have enough notes to not kill y'all today.
Why are there suddenly crystals for eyes?
Suddenly, those have been there
Have they?
for like 10 minutes.
Okay, I was gonna say.
They've already laser beamed all of us.
Yeah.
There's also epithets on underneath all of your names.
Is
And
there?
that's like 10 minutes is practically
Yes.
correct. So, epithets. What's an epithet? I'm
England is
too
the
dumb.
color.
Way to familial responsibilities. Damn.
Welcome
That's my
everybody back to D&D. And for everyone who's joining us as well on stream.
Mhm.
Let's see, where were we? Y'all found the Zinogre's Den, which happened to also be the lost rune of the Netheril city that had crashed into Cholt millennia, century ago. I'm not entirely sure of the dates. You successfully bribed him with bones and ear scratches. Good job. And you looted the place of goods, resources, and knowledge. But before you could rest on y'all's laurels, you got attacked by Zagrith the Green Dragon, who really wanted to deal with the Green Dragon, or the Zinogre,
Uh-huh.
the Thunderlord. And then she got her butt handed to her. So she ran away. Probably with her tail between her legs, but flying doesn't really work that way. So as I had mentioned, afterwards, the Zinogre has kind of, based off of everything you can tell, the Zinogre has accepted your presence within his den,
Uh-huh.
and it is reasonably safe, so that to the point where that you could use this as a sanctuary for the purpose of gaining a long rest while you're in the jungle.
Uh-huh.
So, with that said, what's next for y'all? I see.
I'm sorry, I had to.
Hold on.
Somebody give that man a booger.
Get one of them hook noses.
Bob just noticed our drawing chat.
What a beaker he's got.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually.
Aaron, the only reason I smell is because I got manhandled by a few dragons and a few other things over the past few hours.
Yes.
That's well.
So we have had a long rest now. And well, this screen isn't any better, I was gonna say.
What are you talking about? This screen is lots better.
Italy.
Oh,
It is
that's why you were saying Italy. Okay. It's a bone, Steve.
It does look like Italy.
A little bit. Looks good. It also looks like a boot.
Yeah, I can see why he said it, but we had no idea why he was talking about Italy being on the map earlier.
I mean,
Grace really likes pasta.
Italy does look like a boot, so a foot
Yes.
or a boot. So basically the same thing. But like I said, what's y'all's plan next?
That's a good question.
This is on y'all.
Do we need a plan?
Well, we
I
long
mean-
rested. Now it's the next day.
Can we go back to the world map?
Yeah, I can pull that up for y'all.
Okay, where's our overworld music at, though?
Oh, that's true. I gotta switch music, don't I?
Myself, lots of clanging and hammering.
Okay, let's clean up some of these.
Mm-hmm. There you go. You get some forest ambience. Oh. Yeah, so we
Well, that's
are...
not what I asked for at all.
God, there are so many drawings on this now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are basically here.
Nah, y'all are. Where the
Here.
Thunderlord is.
Oh, that's super weird because, like,
There's-
yeah, I was gonna say apparently because when you moved it, it didn't move it on my screen, which is really odd.
I think someone might have moved it at the same time.
Yeah.
It's Rex over there.
So no, I mean, I was thinking of potentially why don't we basically like head on over to the other kobold camp there,
Okay.
since the green area is where the dragon mommy lives. And I assume since we dispatched Swift Spark to Port Nyan, that we're gonna hear if there's an attack.
Yeah, so I think time-wise, they needed 2 days to get back to.
Which that should be like now, right?
So y'all split up at the X, 1 day, 2 days. Yeah, so they would actually have gotten in last night. Okay, and I think let's see, what did y'all want him to? It's up to him to cast this message spell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Twice daily. So we're owed 2 status checks that the DM never gave us.
I don't know if it was twice daily.
You said that he could cast it twice per day, and so we said once in the morning and once in the evening unless an emergency arose. At least that's how I remember it.
That sounds about right.
No,
Hello,
I
Abe.
remember as well.
Cast ending in the morning / evening.
Hello,
Sighting of the
Kaiju.
creature and 4 signs of danger. Okay. So the status checks that you would have gotten over the past few days would have just been him checking in as they were making progress. They did arrive last night, and the kobolds stayed outside of the village while he negotiated with it. So about mid-morning, you would actually get his message, the message from him, basically saying, I guess you would have told him that the Zinogre wasn't going to be attacking or the Thunderlord wasn't going to be attacking the port because you had already diverted it. And by now you would have told him Thunder Puppy is content back at his home.
Yep.
So the negotiations, so the status update that he's going to give you is that they're not going to, if they basically asking, do we need to set up defenses here in town? Do y'all feel like they still need to?
Maybe for the dragon.
Yeah, I'd tell him to focus on anti-dragon and maybe anti-undead.
Okay. All right, they'll proceed to do that. Do you want to have him try to negotiate on behalf of the kobolds, like for either temporary or permanent arrangements, or would you like to handle those yourself?
I mean, maybe temporary until we can get there to try and get permanent.
Okay, I'll have him discuss that with the rulers of Nyanzaru.
Does the port have a ruler?
Kind of like an oligarchy.
Well, I was going to say, is it like a mayor or is it like a
council?
Warlord.
A council of merchant. I think they're technically called merchant princes or merchant kings.
We could take over and it could be us.
That's one alternative, yes. So like I said, okay, so he's going to proceed with that in mind.
Okay.
He doesn't expect there to be too much of an issue, at least for the temporary measures with them, as long as the kobolds are civil. And you have it on good authority that they will be. The Great One himself vouches for them.
Yep.
So as far as y'all are concerned, is there anything you want to do before you leave this area? Or, like, obviously, you've already said that you wanted to go to start making your way to the other kobold village. Is the plan to just go from here to the kobold village and then hunt down the dragon's den?
Eventually,
Or
yes.
do you want to do any preparations during this time?
Like, what do you mean?
I mean, y'all complained that y'all took a lot of damage from that dragon breath attack.
That's true. Can we have Healy build a Dragonator?
Where is my dragon?
Okay,
I would like to do a laboratory or something to make a Dragonator. This might take time. I'd like to do a Dragonator project.
Roll me an intelligence check.
It's a good thing that I have a flash of genius here for this intelligence check on building a Dragonator, I guess.
Hey, let me give you some help.
Well,
The way Thalra has described a Dragonator to you is this massive lance made out of massive lance drill
That
that
spins.
not only spins, but it is contained into some sort of box, launches forward, then spins. And based on that description and how you would make it work, you figure it would take you about 3 years along with necessary parts in order to build it.
I tell you guys, no problem. Let's get started. I'll need about 960 days.
Thank God for the time skip arc.
Let's head on back to Naranzar and I'll start making it.
We'll power up for 3 years.
Yeah, you guys will be like complete anime characters, and then I'll be like, I built a drill.
The drill that will pierce the heavens. And keep in mind, at that point, it would still be immobile.
Got it.
So
Until
you have
we
to get the
cast
dragon to stand in front of it for it to work.
Hey, super smart, intelligent lady, please stand in front of this big spear.
We'll tell her it's a popsicle. Or better yet, a dildo.
Oh my god.
We made one for you. It's dragon sized.
We gotta get the dragon lineage up somehow.
Okay, so I don't know if we could do any prep unless there's some way that we can find a way to reduce poison damage.
I do have what was it? I do have a way to reduce poison damage. I can make a potion. That's super easy to make. I just gotta scroll up to the recipe that I have.
Oh, Bob, is the Cloak of Protection up and running now, or no?
Yes.
Okay.
So +1 to armor class, +1 to all saves.
I can just make. This isn't a hard thing to make, right? This is super easy to make. I just need bloodgrass, thistlebark, and honey. Do we need to do a gathering to get these things for this poison potion thing?
So,
my herbal tea.
Would you like to tell them where you got the recipe from?
Sure. I got this.
Please don't say Bob gave it to you.
I got this. I was going to. When I was doing research on books of potions and remedies, I came across a metabolic booster, which is useful for curing poisons that might come up in the jungle. It might sound like it's just tea, because it probably just is, but it's really easy to make, and I just need to get some simple things like water, bloodgrass, thistlebark, and honey, and I can brew it up for us. And when I store it, it lasts 30 days.
Oh, convenient.
Healy starts trying to describe the actual brewing process to you guys, and I can go into detail on what the brewing process is if you don't interrupt me or just walk away.
So who wants to listen to the brewing process?
I will stand there and just nod my head while making direct eye contact with Healy the entire time she explains it.
I will
Okay.
attempt to concentrate.
Well, it takes
Okay.
psychic damage if I listen to them.
Let me find out.
No.
I pull out a book and I flip through it for a few minutes. I'm like, here it is. So we gotta steep the blood grass and the thistle bark in boiling water for 10 minutes in a closed vessel. It has to be closed. It has to be sealed. Then we can strain the liquid, removing the blood grass and bark, which can be dissolved.
Oh, this is the most boring thing ever.
We have to make sure we have to let it cool, though. Yes, it has to be cooler. If you drink it hot, bad stuff happens. But then we can reheat it whenever we want until it's been condensed to half its original volume, which is about 5 ounces, and then we slowly mix in the honey because it tastes like shit.
Which for Lachan, they're still talking.
Store in a cool place, and then it's going to remain really, really potent for about 30 days. Pretty great.
I look at Sylvaris, I'm just nodding while looking at them in the fucking eyes. Just help me.
Now, the greatest part about all of this is the molecular effect of this honey actually combats the poison directly. It destroys the poison from the inside your body. And then I start talking about how the molecules actually enact with each other. And I don't even know if I've made up the word molecule. It might not exist in this setting, but I just made it up just now.
I slap Healy.
So, out of the 4 of y'all, how many of your character actually paid attention to the lesson?
I attempted.
Okay.
An attempt
Anyone
was
else?
made.
Absolutely.
I was zoning out.
Doesn't sound like Sylvaris did. What about Lachan?
Well, I heard them say that they have to steep the blood grass and the bark, and that there's a reduction period at some point, and that you have to add honey so you don't taste how god-awful it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then
what about
Sylvaris started talking to me.
Huh?
What about Rax? Were you listening?
No.
Okay. So Lachan.
Yeah, because like I cast prevent poison.
All right.
No, this is after you get poisoned.
No, so my spell removes it and also gives you resistance against it.
So mechanically speaking, the metabolic
fancy
booster will
pants.
give an effect similar to resistance,
That's cool.
without casting a leveled spell.
No, by all means, go ahead. Use your level spell slot.
Yeah, we
Save my
need-
potion for people who actually want it.
No,
so-
we need potions also, because my spells only affect one person.
That's what I thought.
So now,
So we need both.
Thalra, you can either give me a nature or survival check, to see if you can recall any of the information, not so much any of the information, but any of the ingredients used. Lachan, you can as well,
With advantage?
but yours is going to be at disadvantage because you were only half paying attention.
With advantage, Bob?
No, yours is straight.
Let's see. Did you say nature or survival?
Healy, you can make one of these checks as well for nature or survival.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm not used to my PC set up after my headphones work this weekend.
Shame that one wasn't critical on the advantage roll, though.
That's what I said.
Oh, I had to roll.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna give the advantage to Healy, so you'll have one of these. And Thalra, I'll give me a D100.
Oh.
If you get above 50, I'll let you have advantage, and you'll get that critical hit.
Let's go!
Yeah!
Okay, with 2 successes. With 2 special successes. You know
I crit
that
my pants.
Healy, you would recognize that the alchemical properties of thistle bark are very similar to that of activated charcoal. Reasonably speaking, you could replace that as a ingredient, and most likely you are 90% sure that it would improve the effectiveness of this potion.
Thank you for the prime. I appreciate it.
Wait,
Welcome
so
to the channel.
activated charcoal is just better than the actual herb?
Yes. The reason being, activated charcoal is
Jack,
harder
can we
to
get some love for
while
Dragon?
you're out in the field, whereas these ingredients are typically easy.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Well,
let's.
Thalra,
Okay.
Yep.
Thalra, you would recognize that dried bloodgrass is very similar to that of dried golden beard mushrooms. Once again,
Underdark.
harder. No.
Oh,
Conveniently, they're found in jungles.
convenient.
I know, right? Once again, this would also prepared in a similar way. This would also, granted, this would make the potion harder to make, but it would most likely increase the effectiveness of the potion itself.
Okay.
So
we have tier
y'all
1 version
do
of the
not
potion and tier
have
2.
any of these ingredients. But reasonably speaking, with the help of a field guide that you also already have, you feel like you could find all of these.
Is it a picture book?
No. It might have pictures in it.
I would hope so.
The scratch and sniff stickers.
It does have pictures, especially for the freaking ingredients, because look, golden beard mushrooms are great.
Okay.
They're the one that's similar to it. It's distinct enough, but the one that is similar to it will give you violent stomach problems.
No wonder I'm the one that got to have this potion.
Mm-hmm.
Another news, I'm going to show you the picture that Bob sent me for it in the first place. Bob didn't send me the potion, they just drew the potion.
Oh, I see.
I drew the page out of the book for y'all.
Oh. There it is.
Even
I'm
had
pretty sure this gives
potion
vomit with
bottle.
rocks in it.
Ah, that looks like that was brewed by the Powerpuff Girls' dad.
Samurai Jack.
But Bob added a secret ingredient to the concoction. Chemical X.
Yeah, love.
Oh, I thought you were going to say rabies.
My favorite.
So, I'd also like to say that I attuned to my my ring, unless it takes multiple days.
Oh yeah, the new item. I'm
1 hour
flipping in my mind
attunements.
which thing I got.
Technically, your ring just.
Hold on,
Mechanically
let me
speaking, your ring is like part of the set.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, let me
like your-
scroll up like 500 messages. I didn't
So-
track the potion, so I'm gonna need to do that.
2 greater healing potions, 1 potion of fire giant strength, and 1 potion of climbing.
Stirring.
Okay, so- If you want to rely on Rax's spells, because I don't think it's a concentration spell, right?
It is not, but it's a second level spell, and like I said, it can only target one person. So if we can get some consumables, that'd be good.
Oh, it's me that has the ring of blinking. I'm gonna attune to the ring of blinking.
Do a ring of staring contest.
You think I need that? I'll just memorize it.
Conveniently enough, there's also a, while damaged, alchemist laboratory in this place.
Yo, side quest.
Bit of mending spells. I don't know if any of you all have mending.
I think I have it in my spell list, but I didn't take it.
This is strange because it's like the main way artillerists use to repair their arcane cannons.
Well,
Well, that's
not
the
if it
thing.
never
Why
breaks.
does- Well, if it breaks, I can just. It's just an ability that I have. I don't think mending would be. You know.
Okay.
I'll actually look this up because that might be. You might be making a good point.
And alternatively, I think Healy can actually make alchemy tools, and just by one of their.
Yeah, I have abilities that lets me make tools. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not really a problem. So if you would like to do this,
Oh, yeah.
it might take like an extra day of your travels. But granted, since y'all don't know, even if you do this, even if you take the time to make these potions, it's not going to severely impact the state that Sagrath will be in when you re-meet her, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want y'all to feel like there's a pressure to chase her down, especially since y'all don't know exactly where her den is.
Yet.
Seeing a cantrip too. What the? This thing's broken. Why did I take this?
Hey, Bob, how do I change the hit of my attacks?
I think.
What do you mean?
I'll do it quick. So. Let me do it.
Yeah, no, you're fine. That was me close. Oh, okay. I didn't. You were actually in there. Yeah, because I was doing it on the other one.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to be a +1 to damage, a +1 to hit, and a 1d6 of the type. Which I think that's the one I already messed with. Well, some.
So, however y'all want to proceed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think we're good to head off to the kobold camp then, unless there's more that we need to do here.
So, ignoring the attempt to make the potion.
Oh,
I think we should take the time to make them.
yeah. Okay, sorry. Then we make the potions.
We make the potion.
So for this, you're going to have to go find the ingredients. Like I said, you'll need, like Healy had mentioned, you're going to need. You can either use dried bloodgrass or the mushrooms,
Mm-hmm.
or you can use thistle bark or the activated charcoal.
I want to go mushroom hunting.
The mushrooms, are going to be based off the guidebook. They're found in the deep parts of the cold parts of jungles, typically in low-lying areas,
Mm-hmm.
usually blocked out by very usually covered by heavy canopy.
Yeah.
The bloodgrass is found near mistletoe, and then honey, if you can find bees, right?
Mm-hmm.
And right, I said mistletoe near thistle trees. So if you wanted to go the easy route, all you had to do is find the thistle trees, and you'll most likely find both.
I did not know mistletoe comes from thistles.
I misspoke. It's not. I wasn't supposed to be near mistletoe trees. It's supposed to be by thistle trees.
Oh.
I can't read my own handwriting. I'm sorry.
Bob just has toes on the mind.
It's true.
Same.
Let me get them toes.
Right.
Oh, I said this weird one. You guys said it.
Y'all. I'm assuming y'all are discussing this at length as a group.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of opinions to share, but where these plants might be located and what to keep an eye out for and how to tell if they're healthy and how to tell, if they're not healthy.
So, would you like to make any checks to see if you recall any of these conditions as you all were traveling?
Yes.
Yes.
I would love to roll dice.
I'm hanging up my shirts for my work shirts from the laundry. So you go ahead and roll. Everyone can go ahead and roll nature checks. Tell me which one you're looking for and what the result is.
I'm looking for shrooms.
The thistle.
Is it possible? Are we able to look for the? So, like, Kaz looking for the mushrooms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible for me to look? Like, charcoal has to be prepared, right?
Yeah.
So I have to more so make charcoal than to look for it.
Right. You would really just need wood, which would not be hard. The process of making activated charcoal is going to have its own rules.
Yeah, I'll do that then. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's also those trees that were damaged by the lightning and dragon attacks.
Oh, hold on.
2 days away?
Oh. I can just make it.
Okay, so
I have
Zar,
all these check things. So.
Zar, what did you do and what did you roll for? For someone, one at a time.
I did 6 on the mushrooms.
6 on the thistletoe.
13 on mushroom.
16 on charcoal or wood. Goddamn.
Okay.
Not charcoal yet.
So with the 13, the mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Remember how y'all were tracking and you would have gotten ambushed if not for the tiny hut.
Yeah.
By the skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The description of that area is very similar to this mushroom's native environment. So pretty sure you can find it there. Thistle. What'd you roll, Silvaris?
6.
Yeah, you don't recall seeing any thistle as you were coming up.
Okay.
I'd come.
And
What?
Rex hasn't declared what theirs was yet.
I said mushroom.
Okay.
Wait, that's just
Okay, so between the 16, the yeah. Rex, you're pretty confident that that's where that you would be able to find out of everywhere you've been, except maybe the Grung village, which is significantly further away. That area reminds you of that terrain the most, based off the book. If it's been anywhere, if your best chance of finding it is there.
Okay. I relay that.
Healy, you are going to proceed. So with a 16 on nature.
For a 16, right? Do I really need to roll for trying to find wood to recall where wood is?
No. So what yours is actually to prepare the charcoal, which involves taking wood, burning it, and the overall preparation.
Yeah, that works for me. Okay.
So with a 16, for the actual preparation of the charcoal, in order to get enough for, say, 5 doses, unless y'all want to make more than one round of doses.
Well, gamer logic. We were told that there is not a time crunch. I say we make 2 sets.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
Never know.
So go ahead. So let's handle the activated charcoal, because you know this would have taken a while. So preparation time, like you're gonna start it, and then when you come back, you'll continue the process. Because it involves boiling burnt charcoal.
Right.
So I am going to need a...
What?
Let's see. I'm trying to think of what it would actually be. Yeah, nature probably is the best one for this. So I'm going to need... I need you to make... Ely specifically. I need you to make 3 DC. You rolled a 16 on the first.
Yep.
So we'll make the DC 16 because I didn't actually write the difficulty down on my notes. So it's going to be I need 3 DC 16s before you get 2 failures.
Okay, so I'm rolling until I succeed or get succeed 3 times and get 2 failures.
Yes.
Damn,
And
guys,
that
we're
will
gonna be
for
here
enough-
a week.
That'll be. You can just do like rapid fire them, but
Bonk. Bonk. Bonk.
and
Bonk.
those
Done.
3 successes will be enough for 5 doses of the 5 doses of the charcoal.
Okay, cool. Dick accidentally fucked up my attempt on 1.
Okay, so we'll take the 16, the 24, 1 failure, and a 21. So we're good on the first dose. So 28, give me. I need 2 more successes for the second dose of 5.
Oh, I see. Okay. 2 more. Sorry. Hey. There's another one. Here's another
Yeah,
one.
you're good. You're golden. You have plenty of. Overall, you will have plenty of activated charcoal for this. So
Let's
we're
go.
good there.
Unfortunately, though, because of my 13 on one of those sticks is now coated in black charcoal.
Well,
Just coughing at y'all.
yeah.
Yeah, he just coughs now.
I have black lung now. Okay, so y'all are going to travel. If y'all were, I think it was about half a day's travel to get from the den to the I'm gonna call it the Skeleton Grove. That's a good name for it.
Okay.
So it's gonna take a half day to get there, half day to back. Reasonable for 1 day of 1 day search. So let's see what happens while you're traveling.
Nothing. Totally
Ah,
uneventful travel. In fact, it's like a vacation.
So glad that we came down to Florida. This is great.
Yeah.
Got a 90. What are you planning?
That means Bob's using a table.
Or am I? With a 90 on a D100, y'all are able to make it to the grove in exceptional timing. You're able to find the tracks you took, and as y'all actually move through, you kind of stumble across that little dragon statue that you yeeted.
Oh, yeah.
It is broken, but it is there.
Good.
It's broken, but it's there. That's not concerning, right?
But y'all continue along. Unless someone wants to try to pocket that without anyone realizing it.
No.
Keely,
In fact, I spit on it.
turn.
Doug, what did you say?
I said I spit on it.
Oh. You know what? Styx is going to try and pick it up when everyone's back's turn. Styx specifically.
Oh no.
Have Six give me a
Stealth check.
Stealth is Dex, right?
yeah, it's gonna be stealth.
Yeah, he's a Dex. Okay, 11.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone's passive perception exceeds that.
Correct.
Even LeChon's. Everyone, like when Styx goes over to pick it up while everyone's back is turned, like so Tharrip spits on it and keeps going, and you hear, like everyone continues moving, and Styx is not with the group, and all of a sudden he just starts ripping out that really bad cough as everyone turns and looks at him while he's like halfway bent over to pick it up. It's like starts coughing violently at it. Assuming someone uses a spray bottle on Styx, goes bad straw doll, bad demon doll.
Yep. I threaten
just
him with
trying to help.
a good punting.
Oh, he's definitely not down for a good punting right now.
But the rest of your travel going
Lechon
there
firebolts him.
is pretty uneventful. Go ahead and give me a perception check, an active one.
Is that all of this or just?
Yeah, everyone.
I perceive.
Ooh, I'm perceptive as shit.
Yep. And Silvaris, you and Thalra will notice that there is, like, part of this area that you walk past actually is thistle trees.
I elbow Healy and point.
And at the base there is some of the grass as well.
And I point and say obnoxiously loudly, "Hey, that's a thistle tree."
I just make grunting noises as I point.
Okay, I will go and retrieve the thistle for the party.
Okay. Do you have a herbalism kit?
No.
Okay, it's just going to be a straight wisdom roll then.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, it's a good thing I had a flash.
Smart.
It's a good thing I had a flash of genius about thistle extraction. A 9.
Yeah.
Can I help them? Help them. But I can help them. Pretty smart.
Okay, with your help, it's a 19. Okay,
Yep.
you're able to find. You're able to get enough thistle bark for, according to the recipe, about 5 doses.
Okay.
Afterward, I said I could have done it on my own. Humph.
Roll a deception check.
Oh.
How's it going, AFK?
That's a deception check.
That Faye could have done it on their own.
Oh,
I can
yes,
do it
what
easy.
was it?
13.
What's everyone's passive insight?
Was that wisdom modifier plus 10?
18.
Rax, you're pretty sure
11.
that she couldn't have done it without help.
Whoa.
Thaler, you are convinced that she could have.
Reasonably.
It's what? You said wisdom plus what?
Yeah, are
Passive
you
wisdom?
proficient with insight?
So, yes, I am.
Take your bonus to insight plus 10.
16.
So, yeah, you also know that she would not have been able to do it without help.
I have a big smug look on my face, smiling.
This is blasphemy.
Good job. I knew you could do it.
Roll a deception check, Rex.
You don't have any real reason to. Actually, yeah. You
Deceive me
would
so that I don't feel
get
bad.
an active insight check, but you would know.
Are they patronizing me?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Rax only patronizes his god.
Did I stutter?
He is my patron.
Yes. Me, says Healy.
Ah,
Nonchalant.
Yeah, me.
so we find
Okay,
the
so
thistle.
you have thistle bark. Yep.
Dun, 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 dun.
And we make the potion.
You still need the. Are you going to go after the mushrooms?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We look
Alright,
for
so
a cold, damp place.
There's a joke here. I'm not making it. I'm self-control.
Sorry, you're
That's
right.
Cad's
I shouldn't
voice
have
saying-
said cold. I should have said dark, damp place.
There you go.
This is Cad saying he is not amused.
Indeed. We roll to find a cave, DM?
No,
That's suspicious.
because it formed a cold, dark section of the jungle.
You just wanted to use this map.
Yeah, kind of. Well, you're the one who told me I needed to have more maps to set the mood, right?
That's true.
Doesn't hurt.
This map originally had spider webs all over the place, and I didn't like that. Because spider webs are creepy. Alright. So you're gonna go mushroom hunting.
Yep.
How would you like to do this? Are you gonna do it in pairs or by yourselves? All as one group.
What
If
is
a
One
DM asks me
whole
if I do something
group.
by myself, yeah.
So put yourselves on the map because I want to make you worried.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what we
suspicious
figured.
of all.
I also preemptively cast aid. and Longstrider.
That's the holy magics of aid or cast. You hear nothing. Spell goes off.
As we just exit a loading screen into this dark, spoopy place.
Yeah, that seems normal.
Yeah. Normal as this entire jungle has been, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dark and spoopy, yeah.
Spook and darky.
Why is Styx all by himself?
He's looking at something shiny.
Ah, I see.
By himself.
He's making a lot of noise over there.
Yeah, that's what worries me. Why is Rax with him?
Rax is gonna help.
Might be cheese over there.
All right. So let's see how I want to do this.
Easily.
He's thinking about how to kill us.
No. I don't want to kill you yet.
Uh-huh.
That's only when we hit level 12.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens in Baldur's Gate, right? You hit level 12 and the whole party just dies. Spoilers, by the way.
Why is this line tool not working? There we go.
Because it's not a line.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make a grid here.
Not sure, but I feel like we shouldn't cross that line.
Why? What's
no.
the worst that could happen?
You know, all of a sudden I just feel really weird. I feel like I only move in fixed increments of one square. I feel like if like 5 feet backwards we were like in an organic experience, and I think we should turn around. Oh yeah, I hate it. Oh yeah.
We have a grid of 15 squares. And we have 5 players.
Right.
Okay, so we're playing square ball.
Yes, we're playing square ball.
D9.
You
Do I have a
sunk
hit?
my battleship.
I want everybody to pick a square independently. And y'all are all going to try and find mushrooms. How many mushrooms you find is going to determine how many how well you do independently, each of y'all, is going to depend on how many mushrooms you find.
Okay.
Because if I didn't do this, the best of y'all would just find all the mushrooms in the world, and everyone else wouldn't find anything.
That's true.
No, this is smart, because I would just if we did it all as a group, I would just boost it.
Booster.
So these are going to be skill checks or ability checks. It's going to take time, so minute-long buffs probably not the best thing to do for this.
Okay, I don't cast Longstrider.
Longstrider doesn't last like hours.
Only a hour, I think.
Oh, okay. So, if you want to, like, pick squares and move yourselves into them, that's fine.
I also don't cast aid.
Just
Do you get to uncast spells? I'll let you uncast one of your spells.
No. Hold on, Mr. DM, who didn't
casted
even
it.
have the map made.
You told me you casted them because I put this on a map because I wanted to make y'all worried.
Yes, exactly.
You don't know if I'm lying or not.
Right.
really funny when there's actually a fight in here.
And what I'm saying is I cast neither of them. Because I am no longer
All right.
worried.
How mean should I be, guys?
I think you spawn a monster is what
You
you
should
do.
roll a D100.
I think you say yes. You have.
All right.
You want to not cast those spells. You spawn a
All right,
Khadroth.
Cad. High or low?
Oh no.
Can I pick after I roll?
No, I'm gonna roll. You have to pick what. You
That's
you
even
have to
worse.
pick if it's high, if you pick high and it's above 50. If you guess what it's gonna be, it's a 50-50. You either make it or you don't. I'll let you keep those spells without you casting them.
Without you casting them. That's
But
free.
if you miss, I'm gonna have you have casted those spells because you told me you casted them.
Yeah, it just feels like bullshit because the only reason I did is because of that.
You're right, and you still don't know if I'm bullshitting you or not.
No, I just don't care at this point.
You have a place to take a long rest anyway.
Do I?
Not within half a day of you, yes.
Okay. Hi.
Yeah, you cast the spells.
Then I am prepared for combat.
Yes.
Is everybody in the squares that they have chosen?
Also, Sylvaris, you have aid.
Yes, I'm up a tree.
And don't see.
You know what? No, Styx has picked this one.
No, that's why I don't see her.
Hiding.
Everybody, go ahead and give me a DC 17 nature check.
Well, I'm gonna just go ahead and fail that.
And that credit.
Don't worry, guys. I'm really helping.
Remember
No,
how the
sorry.
DM said that by splitting up, only that way it would make it so that not the best people found it?
I found it.
Okay.
All right. Healy, I need you and Lachon to give me a D4.
A D4. Can I flash him insight? Can I flash him to use my D4?
No. It's
Nope.
less than your flash of genius.
Yes, I got 7.
You have found a total of 4 mushrooms. All right. Pick a new square.
How many did we need?
For 1 dose for everybody, 5. For 2 doses, 10.
Okay. Nature.
Oh, man, I was close.
Define
So
its
you're doing great.
I was actually close. Unfortunately, a 17 is asking a lot.
Healy, D4.
D4. Sorry, forgot that. The whole entire point of this after we passed. Oh. How many do we
enough.
need? We have enough? Oh, okay.
You for 1.
For one?
One set for everybody.
Oh. We have more boxes though.
Oh, a crit. That surely counts for more. It's a double crit at that. Oh, thank God I'm getting all my bad rolls out of the way.
Yeah.
All right. Sean, give me 2 D4.
Ooh, a crit.
Ooh. Surely that's worth more. Double crit.
I don't know if that. Did Rax give me another wisdom check or a nature check?
Did Rex?
No.
I don't see it.
Yeah.
No, you want from Rex, yeah.
Okay. Rex got distracted while Lechon found like the mother load of mushrooms. You have found a total of 11.
Okay.
Okey-dokey. Yes, you found a total of 11.
How are we doing on terms of how much we needed? I can't remember the actual numbers.
You needed 10.
Oh, we've got 11. Nice.
All right.
Thank God for Lechon's crit.
Yeah. Hopefully.
So I guess y'all regroup in the center.
Sure.
Unless y'all just want to run away as fast as you can, spread out like you currently are.
Yeah, no, I think I'll take the opportunity to go and be grouped up close in the center of this crater thing.
All of a sudden, fire.
Yeah. All of a sudden, pitfall trap.
Go ahead and give me your perception checks, all of y'all.
It's a good thing I'm very perceptive.
Well, unfortunately,
yeah.
I was not this time.
These aren't weapons.
I choose to perceive nothing.
I not have these tokens. Off in the distance, maybe a good 50 feet away. You see a group of skeletons shambling about.
Are they singing?
Best y'all can tell, they have not noticed y'all yet.
Okay, should we leave?
If you would like to try.
I would.
Okay.
Try to sneak past them.
Yeah, they are actually in between y'all and the Zinogre den, so you would either have to go like the long way around, or you'd have to go around them somehow.
Can I just fly up?
Skeleton. Slim Zephyr.
Because you don't have any duders.
That's close enough.
Do you have pike? Do you have pike from League of Legends on?
That is not pike. That is a ghoul.
I'll be right back 1 sec.
That looks like Pike to me.
Fair enough. All right, so the party needs to get around them.
Or
Are
does
they
we?
moving in any particular direction?
By the time you notice them, they're going this way.
Then we just.
How the
wait it
hell
out.
did the skeletons get that close without us noticing, though?
They're very sneaky skeletons.
Apparently they don't rattle.
Then I just say we raid it out and let them walk.
This is a good idea. Why didn't I think of this as a possibility?
What?
Just waiting.
Yeah, I look at everybody and I wave my hands and like push my hands down towards the ground and kneel. And I kneel down.
All right. I'm going to want a group stealth check. If you have heavy armor or something else that would provide disadvantage, ignore the disadvantage on this because you are trying to not move and not draw attention.
Oh boy, it's a good thing that Styx didn't have to cough.
And it's going to be based off the group as a whole. You can ignore Styx and Ronnie for the purpose of this.
Rex fell out of a tree and made a bunch
Oh
of
my
noise.
god. See, I told you I got all my bad rolls out of the way.
You did actually, yeah.
So,
I
21,
think we took
20,
these.
15, and 8. So this is 41, 65, 88. Divide by 5 is still like a 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, they over collectively, y'all, even though Rax stubbed his toe, someone was able to cover his mouth before he let out a shriek. After about 10-15 minutes, they have moved past, and you're pretty sure that they have cleared out the air.
Mm-hmm.
Doop, doop. All right. So
Kinda
y'all
wanted
have
to
made.
attack him.
Huh?
What?
You want to attack them?
I said I kind of wanted to.
Oh, I was gonna say if that's the case, Styx catch Force Ballista.
I wanted to attack them too, but I think my mic was muted.
We got him.
How to stop the insane machinations of the party?
Someone
just mute their
cast
mics.
silence on LeChon without him realizing it.
The culprit was himself.
The culprit was Discord going, oh yeah, we're just gonna hit default randomly on your settings. Oh god.
You win this time. Skeletons.
I'll still need honey.
Do we?
Yep.
Do we detect honey?
I'm not gonna make the honey select joke.
Well.
I do not detect any honey nearby. We must go.
Oh no, I read about the secret art of the honey pot one time. Here, let me show you how it works.
On the way back.
Are you gonna
What are you gonna say?
echolocate honey?
Oh, I thought they were gonna send us art.
Oh.
That would be smarter, but no, I just rolled my nature roll. And also emphasize that Gilly has no street smarts, so she thought this is just a term for what a honey is. Snorting.
Rats. I wanted the honey trap.
You want dart?
On the way back to the Zenogre Den, you're able to make you're able to find a bee nest.
Yeah.
Now you are just looking at it from a distance. It is a reasonable size. You are pretty certain that it will sorry, I had a brain aneurysm because of something someone said.
Understand.
You're able to find a beehive. It has a reasonable amount of honey in order. You're pretty certain that it will provide enough honey for 10 doses of the potion that you're making.
Nice, okay.
How convenient.
How are you going to try and get the hive?
No channel.
If only someone had sleight of hand.
I think you should force ballista sticks into it.
Oh, that one is funny.
Can't I
to
just
look
mage
at.
hand and shake and like just tear it off and shake it a bunch?
I do
I think
feel
sticks
like
should force ballista into it.
that's gonna obliterate it though.
What if I just use mage hand and put it in the bag of holding? All the bees will die.
You should
Well,
force ballista into the tree that the hive is in to knock it down.
I don't feel like this is
Petition to reclass Healy into a swarm keeper.
Wait, that's a thing? What is that?
Well, it's a ranger subclass. You want to replace yourself?
I'm just
Wait,
saying.
why do you want to nerf my character? I know how bad ranger is.
I mean, I could sleight of hand it.
Okay, well, hold on. Before we do any of this, Bob, am I allowed to use mage hand to put the honey hive into the bag of holding?
The mage hand's distance is 30 feet,
I think so. I'll double check.
and so it has a weight restriction on it too.
Well, let's
How heavy is the hive?
I'm just trying to. I need to know the weight restriction.
Yeah, I
I
got
think it's
you.
like 5 pounds or something.
I was about to say, I think it's the same as catapults.
30 feet.
Welcome back.
10 pounds.
That's
30
a little
feet,
bit
10
better.
Yeah, you could theoretically free it, pick it up, and place it in a bag of holding.
Okay, I'm gonna put the bag of holding on the ground.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do that.
You
While
are
we're all
within
30 feet away.
You're within 30 feet of the hive, and you can hear the buzzing from inside the tree. It is
Okay.
not the really angry buzzing of "get away from our hive" buzzing,
Good.
but it is loud enough that you know. Oh, it's not so much loud enough. It's just like it's active. You know there are bees inside.
There are clearly bees inside that one. Got it.
I am 60 feet away from
Yeah, you guys should just be
30
close to
feet
me.
away from Healy.
Yeah, just don't be close to me. I've created a. You know how we talk about Pythagorean theorem all the time?
Sure.
I'm doing that where I'm 30 feet from the hive, and then the bag is also 30 feet from me. And then I'm solving for a triangle between the two, between those 3 points.
Ah, I see. So both you and the bag are 30 feet, or
I don't want to be
both
near the
30
bag, and I don't want to be near the hive. So I'm creating a triangle where the distance
So,
that
like-
the bag is, where the greatest distance is 30 feet from me at all times.
so like 15, 20, 25, 30.
I'm making an engineer do the work, so I don't have to. Go ahead, yeah.
Like the hive is here, and
I think it's as simple as like, right? No, it's 25. Yeah, because if it's here and here, then it's always below 30 feet to do it.
okay.
I did draw that badly. That was actually supposed to be weird.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Why shit this time?
I'm just picturing the mage hand holding it like it's a cherry with it pointing even further away, so it's technically like 31 feet away from Healy.
Yeah, I go slightly out of the distance. The mage hand evaporates. It drops on the ground.
all right. So give me a spell attack roll. So it's going to be proficiency plus intelligence. For just using your mage hand to grapple the.
That's 1d20 plus 9 then.
Yeah.
$15.
It comes free, and
Yep.
you are carrying it as the bees activate in defense of their hive. They are
Yep.
swarming in a space around about 10 feet away from the hive itself.
Yeah.
And not really going towards you yet.
And in sticks.
But
So now how are you gonna handle it? It is free. It is basically just below where it was, hanging
Yeah.
on the tree.
10 sticks in.
Okay.
Let him be the bee.
So about taking a stick.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was going
I'm
to say,
good.
just have him flamethrower the bees.
I could flamethrower beneath the bees. I'm worried about cooking the honey. I'm worried about something bad happening to the honey.
Oh no, you cook the honey and it caramelized.
Okay, I'm gonna raise it up higher with Mage Hand.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna
Uh.
flamethrower beneath it laterally in this direction. I'll pose sticks. I'm gonna try and smoke the bees to calm them down.
With a
So
flame.
there, with a flamethrower. I'm gonna flamethrower this way.
Okay.
I was about to say, because not gonna lie, I was half tempted to pop the potion of fire breathing that I have still.
Why don't you just dunk in water?
Fire breathing?
If I
Yeah.
dunk it in water, then we might lose some of the honey or damage it. We're gonna need to put it in spring water later, but I would also need a vessel full of water to do that, with an open top that's big enough to fit a honey thing.
Anybody got a deep welled shield?
No.
Let's see if the flamethrower affects the hive at all, because you can see, like, so are you flamethrowing the cloud of bees around the hive as well?
Flamethrowing beneath the bees. I'm not trying to hurt the bees. I'm trying to smoke them.
Oh, you're trying to smoke.
I'm searing the ground beneath them.
So you're not applying direct flames to the hive and the
No.
swarm.
Yeah. If there are bees beneath the hive after I raise it up, then okay, sure, some are going to be on fire, but it's not my objective.
Okay. Yeah. It was an 85 on the D100. That you managed to get about half of the bees either singed or scattering. Still about about half of them still there.
I think with that, I'm just going to try and put the hive into the bag using Mage Hand.
Okay. You're going to have to give me a sleight of hand to manipulate it into the bag.
I give them help with
You go over there and you start like massaging Healy's shoulders, like,
yeah,
you got this, girl. You got this.
You're so fucking good. You're so fucking good. Well, you see, I actually I have this is my third time using Class of Genius. I have Flash of Genius that I remember that I created an auto unclass feature with the bag of holding, so that it's easier to put it in.
Okay. It is inside the bag of holding. The flap is open. The cloud of bees that are remaining are still buzzing around the opening of the bag of holding.
Cool. I'm going to close the clasp on the bag of holding to close the bag.
Okay.
And now I'm going to wait.
How long are you going to wait for them to kind of disperse?
So, to my understanding of how bees work, is they know where their hive is because the queen's in the hive. The hive is now in another dimension. So how are the remaining bees going to react now? They can't sense the pheromones of their queen. I want to see how they are going to react before doing anything.
They're going to be very angry.
After it scatters its attackers. The Schultian bees.
Just,
So where's everyone else when this is happening, by the way?
Yeah.
I want to understand.
Yeah, sure.
I'm still 30 feet away from
No,
Healy.
you were giving
You're
Healy
massaging me. You're right behind me.
Oh, sure.
I am definitely far away.
I am approximately where I am at now.
These adventurers are scared of bees.
And Rax is over in the corner.
Is this when you tell me that Schultian bees are the size of my fist?
Rax is way the fuck away.
So, I hear honey is tasty, but I want nothing to do with this.
Hey, if it's filthy, if the bees are as big as I'm scared that they might be, then it might be worth it. Yeah, I got you. You're thinking about it.
Yeah. Within about 5 minutes, the bees have dispersed and are like, you can tell, like, they go towards you and Styx, like they're looking.
Yeah.
But because neither you nor Styx handled the hive directly, like, bee pheromones aren't on y'all, so they they'll land on y'all.
Yeah, I'm not moving.
But eventually they will leave.
Let's go.
So now you have a bag of holding with a beehive in it.
Honey, get.
Easy clap.
This is when I find out that it's like it's hyper frozen inside there. I'm not gonna open the bag for a while. I know there's no oxygen in there, but I don't want to fucking risk that Chelsea and bees don't eat oxygen.
We're gonna suffocate the bees that are left in the queen, huh?
Essentially, that's the idea. And then we're going to reanimate the queen and breed stronger Schultian bees.
Down for this. And then we'll use them to attack the queen dragon.
So y'all have all the ingredients needed to do this.
Okay.
Y'all will make your way back to the den, and probably take the time in order to make the potions.
Yeah.
Is that a project that I have to do, or is that just free?
We'll handle the rolls separately. It's just going to be more checks, but we'll do that in another setting, just so we can move things along.
Okay.
Because I can tell Thor is getting a little bit antsy with all the bees running around.
Listen, I'm just over here chilling, watching everybody else get stung.
I'm allergic.
Popcorn.
Huh?
Apparently, Lechon is allergic to bees. It's been said, therefore it's canon.
Ah, I see.
Cool. And if there's anything that's cool, it's being allergic to bees.
Okay. So y'all go back to the camp, or to the den.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to think, sorry. Y'all go ahead, and I'm going to have this work in the way just to kind of speed things along.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all spend the evening there. Healy will attempt to make all the potions. She is going to end up with 10 vials of substance. There is not going to be a way to determine how successful it is up front. This is a relatively unknown potion to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Because y'all use different ingredients, you are sure that if done properly, it will work. It will provide effects similar, if not more potent, than just straight resistance, if it was made properly. But however, since it's just checks between me and Healy, I don't need to keep y'all. I don't need y'all to be present for those, and I'm gonna have Healy do those straight to me, so y'all won't know what they actually are. I will give you potion numbers, and I will have the results recorded on what they are. You'll know what happens. You'll know once you drink it what they do, and they're not going to hurt you.
Probably turn into werewolf bees.
They won't hurt you unless Healy just completely butchers the roll.
Rolls a 1.
I have 2 more Flash of Geniuses to use on those rolls. I'd like to mention that.
Okay, you have 2. So you have 2 specifically for those.
Yeah, and then I have no charges left today.
The following day, so once again, another long rest. I'm going to assume that spell lists that y'all have active are going to carry on to the next day. Y'all are going to get ready to leave.
Sure.
In the morning, when y'all are packing up your stuff, in the morning when you go to get your stuff, Thalra, you will notice a crystal about the size of let's see, how do I, like an AirPod case,
Okay.
cerulean
small.
blue. It's small, it's carved. You don't recognize this. It was not there before.
Beautiful.
And the shade, the color is very reminiscent of the Zinogre's like scales.
Oh.
And the crystal that is in the place itself.
I shall call him
And you can kind of
Zenosuke.
see the like shimmering bolts underneath the surface, similar to that.
Okay.
You're reasonably sure that it was given to you by the Zinogre. You have no idea how he got it or what it does, but you have it now.
So you're saying he's a good boy.
He is the best boy.
Gave you a shiny present. He is our mascot now.
And is not a turd.
What's the best to that?
Actually, it might be a turd. I don't know what's in Ogre's poop.
You gonna eat that? Ass fixed.
Anyways, y'all are going to travel. My understanding is you are going to try to make way to the kobold village settlement camp. You're not really sure what it is, except based off the doctor's notes. By the way, his check-in in the evening was they're going to start preparing a little bit better for dragon defenses now that they know kind of how big of a problem that dragon actually is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First-hand accounts knew that it was making plans for Choltron's or for Nyanzaru for some reason. And the kobolds have been granted permission to use an empty home within the town. There's going to be a guard present at all times, but they are welcome guests, if not on a short leash.
Hell yeah.
So for the sake of time, traveling to the kobold village is going to take about 2 days. However, it's not really important.
Okay.
The travel itself. If y'all want to make perception checks for both days, or if you want to be looking for anything else while y'all are traveling, you can look for each day. You can look for one thing in particular that might be of interest to you, and like you would need to tell me you're on the lookout for something. And so we'll do day 1, nighttime, day 2, and let's just assume that you'll get there on the evening of the second day, unless something happens while traveling.
Safe company.
I want mushrooms.
Okay.
I want
Give me mushrooms, Bob.
I want places of power. If there are places that resonate with magical energy.
Searching for tracks or anything that leads of any large monsters so we don't have to follow in those areas. As we're walking.
Thalra and Rex. Keep in mind, y'all could also assist someone else in their checks. Who would you be assisting?
Silvers.
And then mine will be a survival check, yes?
Yeah. And Rex?
Mushrooms, I guess.
All right.
Am I just rolling survival
so
nature?
you did your own instead of assisting Lachan. Okay. So
I'll get assist Lachan. I don't think he needs it.
no. He rolled before I told him what to do, but even if he guessed properly. Lechon, go ahead and give me a d4.
Hell yeah.
So Varus, you and Thalra, while you're out on the prowl, are looking for. You only got one mushroom. I'll get you in a second. So Varus, you and Thalra were looking for large monster tracks in order to avoid those pathways. While you're traveling, you were able to find the route that you were going to use. Would you want to use like a smaller animal trail, or would you want to make your own? So you can find a large animal trail with your 20 plus rolls. You can find a small animal trail, or you can make your own trail and be reasonably certain that you're not going to get lost. Obviously, the large one is going to have monster tracks, and it sounds like you want to avoid those. The bigger ones.
Bigger.
And bigger and I'm going to assume that bigger as in not Zinogre.
Yeah.
Because you'll eventually make your way out of the Zinogre territory.
Yeah.
And you'll start seeing the larger predator tracks again.
I'd say the small animal trail one.
Okay.
Follow one.
So the small animal one does intersect the large ones. And at a few points during the day, you can kind of hear in the distance something large moving. Kind of get down, hide out. You see it cross, look in the air, sniff around, and then leave. Probably disgusted by the smell of black powder and soggy straw.
Let's just.
But you're able to navigate away from large monsters fairly well. You are able to find trails of what appears to be the goblins as well. So if you want to divert your track to like sidebar into them a little bit, you could, or you can continue making your way onto the kobolds. However, those tracks are relatively recent as well as when you were attacked, so it's safe to assume that goblins might be in the area.
So we're having a goblin slaying side quest, is what you're saying.
All right, Lechon with a 23. Let me find my mushroom table.
Hell yeah.
The shroom.
And I need you to roll a D100.
Hell yeah. It was a 35. Give me.
Nothing.
Let me see.
Is it food poisoning? I bet it's food poisoning.
Ah, you found a chanterelle.
A what?
Heals a chanterelle. Actual mushroom.
A chicken.
Sure. You recognize this one. This one's used in fancy French man cooking or fantasy French cooking.
Wait, fantasy
yeah.
French?
Yeah,
Not fantasy France. That's way worse.
Yeah, elf cooking. What's the difference?
High elf.
The
cooking.
high elf. The high elves use this mushroom.
Thank you.
Thanksgiving had to be born from something.
Wait, which one are you descended from?
Wood.
Okay.
How much wood would you wood? If you could wood.
I would.
This mushroom, if consumed, and can be eaten raw, will remove one level of exhaustion.
Whoa.
Oh, hell yeah. I might keep that one for myself, but I might also give that one to Bone Daddy, too.
Then mail it to him.
Oh.
And you're able to... Healy.
Yeah. What should I roll?
You should roll an Arcana check. I apologize if I didn't have you roll this earlier. I got distracted.
That's fine. Oh.
I think that's also like the first named mushroom you've given me.
Yeah, I know you rolled a 6 the last time.
How much have you been looking for mushrooms?
You didn't recognize that one.
Yeah.
With a 14, you're able to, while y'all are traveling,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of sense something, and you convince the party to go off with you. And it's along the way, like maybe like 100 feet off the path you were taking, and everyone's like, "You sure you want to go over there?" It's like, "Yeah, come on, let's go." Nothing happens while you're traveling, and you find this like little, you find a little spring. It is a rock in the middle of a small clearing. Water is coming from the base of the rock down. It has a small little crystal clear pool, and it's streaming down, and it goes off it goes off towards the hill that y'all are near. So if we go back to the world map,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to assume that it is like somewhere in this area, right? You can kind of tell that it goes off and towards the river, which is a cliff that goes down, and it has a crystal clear water. Not a very big pool, but there is one humanoid skeleton, like reaching towards it. But it is dead. Like it was crawling towards it, the skeleton, as it died, and just decomposed in place.
Oh.
Clean though.
Oh.
Someone didn't time their rations properly.
That could be us.
Unfortunate.
That could be us.
I bathe in it.
What?
It is not big enough
Kerosene.
for you to bathe in unless you cast Reduce on yourself.
Sticks bathes in it.
And before you ask, yes, I am calling Lachon fat.
Damn.
Cool.
Nick,
I'm gonna dunk Sticks in the water.
I'm gonna get some water. Gonna dunk Sticks in the water.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold him by his ankle, like full on Achilles. I'm gonna dunk him.
So do you just like dip him in, then pull him out?
Yeah. I'm gonna say, "You smell filthy. We're washing you," and then I dunk him in.
When Sticks comes out, Sticks puts up a fight and is unhappy with this while you're doing it.
Right.
Like trying to wash a cat.
But the moment so it's like Achilles style head first, right?
Yep.
Like once the head goes in, like the thrashing stops,
Well,
and when the head comes out, he's just looking around, bewildered.
oh.
Like, who are you? Why are you holding my ankle? What's going on?
I needed a bath.
Personality-wise, Styx is going to act very polite for the time being,
Let's go.
and is suffering from amnesia.
Okay.
Commands given as if mechanically are still going to act as proper. Like it's still going to behave like the normal artificer artillerist cannon.
Okay.
Just personality-wise.
Okay,
Personality-wise, it's going to have a different personality. It's going to have amnesia for an undisclosed amount of time.
Okay. I will inform them that they are a magic construct that I created to gather magical items. They spread butter. That is their purpose.
Am I at least useful for you, mistress?
You are the most useful and adorable thing ever.
I'm so glad to help you, mistress.
I give
I
them
whisper in
head
his ear that he's the baggage holder for the party.
He looks at you. It's like, mistress, who is this strange man telling me what to do?
He doesn't know that. What do you mean? He's the nicest, polite guy. You know.
Well, he's at. Wait.
Yeah.
Can you still, Sylvaris?
Nope. Day's over.
How many days was it?
It was 2 days.
Has it been 2 days?
Yeah, because we
What?
long rested the first time after I did it, and that's after the combat.
That's
'cause I
one.
had another
That's
combat. 1 day.
so that
and then
was
we came
one
back,
day.
We came back after the Zenogre thing when we did
So
the.
this would depend on what time of day it is. Oh,
What is this about?
so Sylvaris can't tell lies for 2 days.
Yeah, but we had been traveling for a little bit now. This
You
is
have
like
been
midday.
This is the second day after you drink the potion. So if it was 48 hours, then yes, you can tell a lie.
Yeah, it was because we got to the Zenogre's den in the morning because we like camped right outside
No.
the Zenogre's den.
No, you camped. You got into the Zenogre's den in the afternoon.
Yep.
I thought we camped right outside it, didn't we?
No, it was just like it was about
we camped,
5 to 6
then
hours.
traveled to it. Yeah.
Oh. Let's say healing. Give me
Yep.
a D12.
I love rolling dice. Okay.
I like rolling dice too. If it is a 7 or below, the effects of the potion are still active. If it's an 8 or higher, you are still unable to lie.
Spoilers for one.
Say nothing.
I say that
Convenient.
they are the. I say that they are my my entourage's protection. There are muscle, as it were. They keep us safe, especially you. And I have sticks. Especially.
Yeah, right up until you fucking throw him at something.
I would never throw sticks.
Yeah, that would imply the strength check.
You know,
Melee catapult 6.
my bad. You haven't thrown this one yet. All the
Alright.
previous ones have exploded.
I give sticks a piggyback, and then I won't dawdle. I won't
So
dawdle on this.
You continue on your. You continue on your. On your way. At night. Before you get to the. You get to the. Let me see. Where is it in relation to the bridge that I put on there?
I like the way that you said it.
1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. So it is by the time you find the bridge, it is you are reasonably or it is late in the day. Like it is about time for y'all to start settling down. If you want to y'all can either cross the bridge. You can push yourselves and cross the bridge and set up camp on that side, or stay on this side and set up camp. So.
I'd say camp on the Thunderlord side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No reason not to.
Okay. So standard. How are y'all going to camp out? Will you use the? Are you going to just camp out normally, or will you be using the third tiny hut scroll?
Normally.
Okay.
I was about to say, I don't think there's any reason to use the tiny hut yet.
Well, did we?
Okay.
After doing the honey and all that, did we rest?
Yes, it is the following day.
Yeah. So.
All right. So let me pull up y'all's names to see what I have to do while y'all are sleeping for the night.
Hey, no, you don't have to pull anything.
Let's move y'all up here. It's a party.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I will need everyone to give me a perception check and a description of how you'll be spending your watch. I will handle them in. Actually, I'll handle them in the order that y'all roll them in.
So why do y'all trust me to watch for anything?
That's a good question.
I'm gonna be a stargazer.
I'll be maintaining my armor and saddle.
Okay.
I'm gonna read.
Keeping a close lookout on the area around me.
Savaris is going to be playing with her daggers. Or not, sorry. Lachon. Polishing her daggers.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. That's unfortunate. Alright, so, Thalra, nothing really happens during your watch. It is a peaceful evening. You can kind of hear the river underneath you, or not so much underneath you, but off the cliff to down, and it's nice and peaceful. Seems like a really pleasant evening.
No sightings of geese.
No sightings of geese for you, unfortunately. Healy. So I'm doing this as if y'all's watch was in the order that y'all did instead of alphabetically, because it's more fun that way to change it up. Healy. Let's see. Yep. While Healy, you are taking care of super nice sticks, and you're polishing your tools.
Right.
You hear some rustling in front of you, and kind of, how do you react to this rustling?
Rustling? I probably still. Is it big? Like a loud, like loud or
No,
small?
it's quiet, and you can kind of see the whatever it is. Not so much whatever it is, but you can kind of see the foliage moving.
I think I'll just tell Sticks to go take a look at what that is.
Okay. So while Sticks moves forward, you hear a loud honking from behind you.
I'll spin around.
The goose snuck up on you.
Oh, I don't think I've met the goose before.
He just kind of snuck up on you, honked right behind you.
Scared the shit out of me, but it's a goose, right? So it's cute.
Yeah, it's a goose.
I wave at it after being scared.
It raises one wing up back at you as if it's emulating your wave.
Oh, I wave with two hands.
It raises its other wing.
I just do this for a while.
Sticks will come out holding a squirrel that was causing the rustling on that side.
Yeah.
The squirrel looks absolutely confused.
Like he's just holding the squirrel?
Yeah.
Oh, good job. I didn't even think you're dexterous enough to do that.
And by the time you look back to the goose, it's gone.
Well, that was a quaint experience.
For now.
I recount it to Sticks, and then I sit back down.
And Sticks is like, why would a goose be in the jungle?
Oh, well, you clearly don't know enough about the fauna of Chult. Well, flora and fauna.
Clearly, I don't.
Yeah. We'll add this to the book. I make notes about the goose.
Yeah, in the book, they makes no mention of a goose being a native animal to Chult.
I'm chronicling and adding new information about the local biology. This is great. I'm contributing to the age of science.
Now, here's where Healy, your watch beyond that ends without event.
Awesome.
Lachon's watch would begin. And this is the awkward part because he'd be right back.
Oh.
But he does let goblins sneak up on you.
How fun.
During Lachon's watch, things happen. Anyway.
Oh, look, it's an ogre.
Wow. What's that doing here?
Zenosuke.
The Artisan Ogre is female, right?
Y'all never checked.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
Well, I
all
was
right.
never told if there are restrictions to it. Or are you meaning the actual ogre?
Oh, the actual one.
Oh.
Go around that one.
He is in the camp.
Enemy.
But our
Schultz
long rest never
enemies.
completed, which means I still have 8.
No, there was a long rest last night. You casted 8 yesterday.
I know. Welcome back.
I'm back.
Which, congratulations, you let the goblin sneak up on you.
Your damn fault.
Hell yeah.
Which one was Skull Puncher again that I used?
The one with
Was it
like a
this one?
mask. Well, I guess they all have masks. I think he's the one that looks like Toucan Sam.
Yeah. I still need a Silvaris token and a Rax token.
Well, let me be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
All right. Okay, let's see. Okie dokie. I didn't mean to open that. I don't think I cleared out the last one, so I'm going to remove the last one. They were in there. So
no, everybody just rolled that. That was.
well, I still had like Zinogre and everyone else. So
Really?
yeah.
So I didn't see any of that. All I saw was us.
I always thought us
That's
too,
weird.
but also, oh, thank you. I was gonna say, fuck, my roll this time was bad.
No, I can use the first one.
We need to roll initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Select icon. Pull open. Press button. Bada boom. Been pretty good, Solar. Hello, Katana. Ah, I got a perfect roll.
Nice. All right.
See, Steve, you're not the worst.
All right. So how this was gonna work? Because Lechon let them sneak up on y'all.
Uh-huh.
The first round is going to be a surprise for them. So if y'all rolled higher in the initiative, when your turn comes up in initiative, first time, that's when your surprise condition ends. You won't be able to act the first time. but you won't have the benefits from being surprised, or the disadvantages from being surprised after that. So I'm going to
How
go through
fun.
the first round really quickly because it's entirely them. So Rax is no longer surprised. Group 1 is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. It is going to attack you at advantage because you were surprised.
Who is you?
Thalra.
Oh, okay.
I have a 18.
Mine 18 or 19? I feel like it's 19.
You'd have to tell me.
I don't know because all of a sudden my armor class says that it's 12, which is incorrect.
I think you took off your armor for some reason and you never added it back.
Yeah. It
When you got ready
it's
for the
half
next
plate
Apollo,
with a
yeah, you
shield,
put it on.
so
Yeah.
and plus 2 decks.
Yeah, half plate is, I want to say 15 plus 2. Yep. So it should be 19.
Yep.
Right.
Okay. Oh no, 18 does not hit. Thank God.
And I have a natural 20 against you, Lechon. So
Can I shield it?
can you use reactions if you are surprised?
Well, fuck. Alright, bring it on, motherfucker.
John takes it to the face. Also,
But you won't do it again.
need to get rid of this forest ambience.
Oh yeah, like, straight up my YouTube just started auto-playing a, like, Legend of Zelda, like, sleep playlist.
Jesus.
It's funny.
It has been, like, so disjointed for what's going on with
Well,
our
this is a
campaign.
sleeping. This is a surprise action on turn before we were sleeping. So
Indeed.
See. If you're surprised, you can't move or take an action. You can't take an action until that turn ends, or reaction. So no, you cannot shield it. I think even if you shield it, it still technically hits because of the total bonus. Don't worry, it's only 9 points of damage.
Ah, bitch. Alright.
you're only already dead.
So that is Group 1's turn. Healy, you are no longer surprised.
Okay.
Where is Silvaris? He is here.
I'm in the middle. That's
Yeah.
fucked up. He's just aiming for me.
He recognizes you.
Get him.
Fucked up.
What did you do to the poor fraud people?
Deserved.
What did you do to the poor cat people from Monster Hunter?
He can't get to Silvaris.
That's funny.
But he can throw things
Okay.
at Silvaris.
Well, so what he's going to do is he's going to use a bonus action to dash. He still can't get to Silvaris. He can't get to Rax.
Oh.
But Rax is not surprised.
Rax is not surprised. So I have 2 straight rolls on Rax. And I have a 11 and a 22
The 22 hits.
for 9 points of damage.
Oh no.
I don't know. What are we going to do if this fight takes 10 turns?
I give him the finger from here.
This guy is going to shoot his makeshift short bow at Thalra. I have 2 hits.
Which dude?
Or sorry, this one. 1 hit though.
You keep saying this. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't see it because the dice was over the top of him.
Oh, sorry. Well, that's not my fault. I have
Yeah,
no
no, that's
control over
fine.
that. So I don't have 2 hits. I have an attack advantage that is going to be a hit on both.
Okay.
So it is going to be 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry. I'm going to use 9 points of damage because I should have used a D6 and I rolled a D8 instead. But on the D6 I got a 6. On the D8 I got a 4. I'm going to use a 4, so 9 points of damage.
I'm confused.
He's
fixed
giving
the
you a
roll,
deal
but-
because he fucked up.
I fucked up on the roll, but it would have been beneficial for me to use the first result. Because if I used the actual roll, it would have been 11.
Okay, that's fine though. I'll take 9.
This one is going to use his short bow on. Actually, no. Both of these are going to use their short bows on Sylvaris.
It's nice just sleeping over here.
So
It's like
I
everyone
have
recognizes him.
26 and a 18.
Okay. Yep.
So both of those are going to be 10s. So 20 points of damage. It is your turn. You are no longer surprised. Sylvaris, it is your turn. You are no longer, or Lachan, you are no longer surprised. Thara, it is your turn. You are no longer surprised. Now we're at
Yay!
top of the order, and we can go ahead with normal combat. So, Rax, start us off.
I'll see you again in 10 minutes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I couldn't let the 4 go unpunished with the perception check.
You could have.
Could have.
But he was waiting for this moment.
You
The
kill us
goblin
with,
revenge.
with the cat goblins.
How big is large? Is that 10 by 10?
Yes.
I don't have it prepared. Okay. Guess I'll just cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay, where are you going to cast it?
Oh, you said the guys in the back are using bows?
Yes. Short bows.
Okay. I'm casting my spear behind him.
Okay, make your attack roll. I just realized I didn't have music.
Mm-hmm.
26 to hit. Does 6 damage.
Yes, it hits, so 60 points of damage.
And then
Okay.
Toll the Dead on that guy.
Okay. I need a wisdom saving throw. What's the DC?
16.
Ambush is appropriate for this. 16. I have a miss.
I did duel.
Damage?
Cool.
Did duel.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm anticipating.
It's my turn.
Alright. That guy looks pretty bloodied at this point. So. Alright. It is the melee group. So this one's going to move here. Oh, wait. Yep, those are both ones. They're
Hell
going
yeah.
to both attack. They're both going to attack Lachan with flanking. So I have a 7 on the die and a 17 on the die. 17 will the 7 on the die will not hit. The 7 on the die won't hit. The 17 will even with shield. So another 8 points of damage for Lechon. This guy is going to go over here and stab Healy.
Rude.
I know. I have a 24.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah.
So 8 points of damage.
Okay.
All right, Healy, it is your turn.
I have to take vengeance on these pitiful creatures. You said it was 8 points of damage, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, this is all melee combat shit. Well, I just make melee attack spell cast at melee at disadvantage, right? Is that how that works?
If you make a ranged spell attack or range attack while an enemy is within 5 feet of you, it will be done at disadvantage. If you do something with a save, it will not.
Okay, I'm gonna use a bonus action to telekinetically shove the guy that's in front of me 5 feet back.
Okay.
Yeah, they have to succeed a strength saving throw, which is 8. The DC is 8 plus my spellcasting mod, so 17.
I was going to say that I have a 15 on the die.
Yeah.
But these have negative strength.
That would do
So
it.
works. So you push it how many feet back?
5 feet back. Then I'm going to shock bolt it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make your attack roll. That is
And
a
we're
crit.
trying to roll with
Hold
this
on.
thing.
He got pushed
Okay, what?
back. That's an opportunity attack, right?
It's
Force.
movement. Yeah.
Force movement.
I wish, but no. There we go. I roll a 30.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
I feel like that D6 or D8 should be doubled as well.
Yes. They're both dead. That's my damage roll. Yeah.
Bob just wants you to kill him.
So that's
I do.
48. Is that how that works?
So it should be.
Because it didn't
Wait.
double my first number either.
It didn't double.
Yeah.
It didn't double either one. Interesting.
Nope.
So 2 D10s and 1 D6 or 1 D8. You
Yep.
need to roll 2 more D10s and another D8.
2d10s plus 1d.
Why does Healy get the best damage rolls?
I don't know.
died.
I've been asking you that since the beginning.
I
49.
checked it. They're rolling the correct die.
Yeah.
They just get insanely lucky when it comes to killing my creatures.
I'm warlocks, but better. I call down the god of lightning themselves and smite the goblin from the face of the forest.
Okay, that one's dead.
Okay. I yawn and sit down.
That one is atomized, Bob.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that one anymore. But I can't delete it because that's the actual placeholder.
Free ring mean.
Are you gonna do anything else with your turn?
No, I'll use my bonus action and my attack action list.
Are you gonna move at all?
Nope, I'll just stay here.
It is his turn, and he's gonna punch the Sylvaris. All right. I know you're probably going to do an opportunity attack or you're reacting at one point of this. So I have
I'm going to do it after the first hit.
Right. Okay. So I have a 12. That is not going to hit.
Okay, so that doesn't matter.
I have a 24. That will hit.
Yep. Using the reprisal.
You will take 6 points of damage. And I got a... He makes it so it damage is halved?
Yes. Damage is half, but he's not pushed.
All right. So the damage I dealt to you was 6. Wait, D8.
Another 6?
No, that was the first. That was the.
Okay, yeah, I got that.
That was the first attack.
Yep.
The second attack.
Yeah.
Third attack is another 24. So
Okay.
another hit. for 11 points of damage. And my final is a 19
That also hits.
for 12 points of damage. And then
Okay.
he is going to move over here. Lechon, would you like to use your opportunity attack?
Yes.
All right, make the roll.
I'm gonna hit him with the old razzle dazzle.
Is that a euphemism?
No, it's a crit.
Of course.
So
Raising all of your good attack rolls on goblins. Congratulations.
12 points of damage. All right. It is the ranged people's turn.
The Manticore is satiated for now.
And I'm going to make 3 attacks at Lechon. Because they saw that attack. I have
That was so intimidating.
I have a
Kill.
16. That's a miss. I have a 23. I have a hit. And I have a 14. That is a miss.
So
So
yeah, I was about to say the 23 matches shield now, right?
you can't shield. You already used an opportunity attack.
Oh yeah, that's right.
9 points of damage to you. So Varus, it is your turn.
Starting to get a little bit woozy over here, guys.
I'm gonna move right there.
How are you going to do so? You're going to move through Healy's side? Okay.
Yes.
I pulled off my arms.
Step over sticks.
Actually,
I mean, technically, I could go like all the way around.
You just jump over Lechon.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna extra time. Look at the +2. Okay. Little motherfucker. I am going. Just double check. Okay. So this is gonna be a +2. I want to make it unarmed strike.
Yes.
It does a 16 hit.
A 16 will not hit.
Attack again.
That will hit.
27 hit. Okay. I will activate. Sorry. I will give you those. Right. I will also activate Flurry of Blows. So I'm using 2 key points from 9 to 7 to get 2 extra hits.
He succeeded on the con save.
Okay. A 17.
That meets armor class, so 12 points of damage.
All right. And then I will again. Also a 17.
Also 12 points of damage.
Sheesh. All right.
It's okay.
So your next attack will have the kick bonus.
Yep, that's what I was putting down the Chargers thing.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
So after I had hold on.
Huh?
Using the rest of my movement.
It just doesn't stop. Just keeps going.
That's the end of my turn.
Oh, okay. So you.
I wanted to move around. Yep.
Okay, gotcha. Lechon, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I don't appreciate this, so I'm just going to boom.
Are you fireballing this?
Are you fireballing them?
No.
He wishes.
I'm just breaking their flank.
Did you provoke an opportunity attack or just
No.
step away?
No, I just shifted one.
Oh, okay.
Now here's my question: do I get flanking on this guy?
With Ronnie?
Yeah.
Not the way you're currently positioned.
Okay.
Ronnie would have to be one to the left.
Understandable. Which one was one that's been hitting me the most?
They've pretty much been hitting you the same. I didn't track which one actually made the hits.
Okay. Well, I don't like the look of.
You're currently tanking 5 of the enemies.
Am I?
That's
Yeah.
impressive.
Damn. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go after this guy to the right of me.
Okay.
Green flame blade, go!
That's a hit.
Okay.
23 points of damage.
No, that's the 10 fire damage. That second one's for if it jumps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I
right.
do need my Manticore Dagger damage.
Minus
Okay.
16.
And then I am going to Swift Cast it again.
Bonus action swift cast.
Oh!
Can you make that sound again?
Mm-hmm.
And here's my 2
It made a sound that I like.
dagger damage.
So it's 17, 6, or sorry, 21, right?
Mm-hmm.
21, 27, and the final one is only 3 because it added the dex the second time. So it should a total of 30 damage. Yeah, he's severely wounded. All right.
Give me them
Thora.
toes, boy.
I move my mount into me and mount up.
Okay. It is going to make an opportunity attack as it's mounting.
Okay.
Your proc will not be able to divert it because you're not mounted at the time.
Okay.
And I have a 19.
Okay. It's.
So it'll be 9 points of damage to Ronnie.
Yep.
Carry on.
We're gonna move over here for the flank. And we are going to bonk. Yeah, I'll also just say I casted Hunter's Mark.
Okay, so hit.
Mm-hmm. So boom.
So I'm going to say that you don't need to do the second attack on it because it is dead.
Okay. Well, that's the case. Would you be willing to take the second attack?
I'll take the second attack rolls, and so just need to tell me who it is. I'm going to have to reevaluate if it's going to hit or not, right?
Yeah. We're gonna move on down here.
Okay, that will hit. That will hit.
Yep. Okay. And we will infuse that strike. And
The 22 points of damage.
Yep.
Well, okay, yeah, 22.
And then let's see, I already used my bonus action, so I can't. Man. So yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Rax, it is your turn.
Rax is going to heal.
Okay.
12 for all allies. Except for myself.
Yay!
Cute. Domo already got thank you.
Now I didn't have to pay attention.
Forgot that.
17 for my spiritual weapon to hit the dude.
So what action is mass healing word?
Oh, that is a bonus. Never mind. I don't do anything. I use Toll the Dead.
On who?
Thank you, sir. Same one.
The
guy
one
next
you've
to my
been beating
spear.
up?
Yeah, the one next to my spear.
Okay. D20, that did not hit, so 11 points, and he is off the board.
Cool.
Yep.
Do you use push to talk, sir?
Me? Yes.
I noticed that. I think you found.
Roll 20.
Yeah, your roll 20 is also set to mute with it, I think.
Yeah, it keeps like we see it activate whenever.
It doesn't matter. I just wanted to let
It's
you know.
not, we're
'cause I
not
see it,
hearing
like,
it, but we're
flickering a
seeing
lot.
the mute
Oh,
icon.
no, no.
Yeah.
I saw it earlier doing that, and I don't know why because my settings are turned off.
It's
Like,
probably
I
Yeah, there it goes.
double-checked-
See, there it goes.
Yeah, like I double checked
fine.
on my thing, and it shows that it's others can see and hear nothing. So I don't know what the hell it's doing.
It reads like there is a mute keybind for push. Like your mute key is your push and talk key.
All right.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. I just thought it was funny.
So, Lachon, I have a natural 20 on my attack on you.
Okay.
You don't have anything to cancel out the critical hit, right?
I mean, unless I can shield it.
That's
Okay,
two
so I will be
crits.
dealing 16 points of damage to you.
Zara, I'm sorry your healing was in vain.
In
Healing
vain, it
is
was
your-
necessary. It was critical.
What? It's fine.
It was necessary to save you for this happened.
Are you down now?
No.
Oh, because I can heal you the most when you're down.
Um,
Yeah, just hurry up and die.
Hurry up and die.
That's
We're
what
fighting
he's
ankle
saying.
biters.
Zephyr
It's-
messaged
it's
me, and I
like,
said the same thing to him. I was like, "You're not hurt enough. Get more."
Can you guys do more damage?
understandable.
What was that, Healy?
I was saying, can you guys do more damage to the goblins? But that was
Oh.
my character.
Oh,
That was my
okay.
character.
All right,
Hey,
let me just increase your I'll just increase your damage by 50% across the board.
Yeah, it's arbitrary to do that. Okay. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I can shoot through teammates, right? Like I can shock bolt the goblin that Sylvaris is 1v1ing right now, right?
Correct.
Well, I am going to do so. Where's my shock bolt? Here it is. Oh, I think I just did the damage. Oh,
Just
Right.
damage.
is that just damage? Yeah, this is just damage. I clicked the wrong part. Sorry about that.
Okay, a 28 will hit.
Okay, let's just use the damage roll then.
So 18.
And then I will.
He is hurt, although I think he was already hurt. Yes.
And then we will do a good old force ballista from sticks. Too.
All right. He will be doing it at disadvantage.
Okay.
So 21 will
21.
still hit, but not the critical hit.
Damage.
16 points of damage.
Why does the damage read like that? 16 plus 7. What is that?
Because the second one is the crit roll.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
It's
16
as if,
points.
yeah, 16 points. Okay, he's officially bloodied.
Can you also push him back? I guess.
10 feet
It's
or 5 feet,
15. It's 15 feet.
so 2 squares.
Yeah. Making you guys' job harder for you, my man.
Okay.
And that's my turn. I know my turn.
All right, it is his turn. I have a 27, a 9, 10, and a 25.
The first and last hit.
All right, so I have 13 points of damage and 11 points of damage.
You can actually start doing the 50% more damage thing.
No.
I'm down to 11 hit points.
I'm like, damn, that's quite a bit of damage in one turn.
Okay, it is the range boys.
I mean, my healing spells do like 2d8 to 3d8, so that's not going to help you. Like, I can do that, but you're just going to get hit for it again if you don't move away from them.
I'm going to be
Yeah,
attacking
yeah.
the first one at Healy, the second one at Thara.
Sure.
So the first one is a 14.
That doesn't hit.
The second one is a natural 20.
I don't believe you.
Okay. I will be doing 11 points of damage to you.
Okay.
Sylvaris, it is your turn.
The crit damage doing less than the amount that
I know, right?
that the con took.
We'll move right there. My +2. I will make a unarmed strike.
I will hit.
I will bam that.
Okay, so 12 points.
I strike again.
Nice. hit, so 11 points of damage.
Well, 17.
That is his armor class, so 11 points of damage. He is severely wounded now. Oh, and he just had his turn. Oh no.
End my turn.
Hmm?
Up the guy up. Up the guy up.
He's about to get fucking murked.
This is the time where he would run away, but he has to wait for everyone else to go.
Exactly.
Lechon starts levitating in place while T-posing and rotates 180 degrees. Eyes glowing red.
Fuck. I feel like I'm missing a reference.
I am just being an absolute fucking menace.
I see. Okay, carry on.
You fucked with the wrong
Where are you
dragon
attacking?
person.
I'm attacking the one that Zephyr just beat the shit out of.
The one that just beat the shit out of you. Got it.
Yeah.
So an 18 will hit. 13
Alright.
points of damage.
How's he looking?
He is severely wounded.
Okay. Do it again. Aww.
17 still.
17 is still a hit.
Sad about it though.
8 plus 16 points
16.
of damage. He's still standing, if just barely. Are you gonna do anything else?
Give him 2 strikes.
No.
He used it on his turn.
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do there, so that's gonna be my turn.
All right, Paula.
Well, I could form the daisy chain, but I'm going to say we're going to move right there.
I
Fuck him
grant
up.
Flanky. No, I grant Flanky.
How's he looking?
He is severely wounded.
Barely standing, he said last.
Yeah. He was barely stand, or he was severely wounded before Lechon attacked him. Whoa.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, how do you want to kill him? Because I'm like 90% sure that even if you roll ones on everything, he's dead.
I stab him with my lance, and I literally like pick it up, and he just explodes in a like gigantic burst of frost.
So where are you stabbing him in his body?
Right through the chest.
Okay. So not through his fancy bone mask.
No. Why would I destroy that?
Okay, gotcha. All right.
That was bait. That was DM bait.
And then that's gonna arc to the dude behind Lechon.
Is it?
It is.
Within 5 feet of the target.
Wait, I thought it was 10 feet.
It says 5 feet of the within 5 feet on your little description. So
well, that's unfortunate.
I mean, you can still hit Lechon and Sylvaris with it if you want.
No, I'm good.
Okay, so you stab.
Yep.
And like when you retract its axe, he's still standing. Like he wants some more. I didn't hear no bell.
Exactly.
And then he looks down and just like there's the whole the entire meat plug that got knocked out of him, and the outsides of that meat plug are just frozen over in ice.
Yep.
And he's like, oh, and he falls forward.
Holy crap, man!
It hurt like crap, man. You still have a second attack.
Yes, I do, and I'm just trying to figure out how I want to position for this.
It just killed him.
Hold on.
Heal.
Yeah, I can't really do that.
Okay.
Well, whatever.
Okay,
We are
I'm
going
gonna
to
use-
just move right there.
It's still his turn.
My bad.
And then I am going to recast Hunter's Mark on the guy.
Okay, bonus action.
Yep. And then boom. And boom.
Roll hit.
And boom.
As you kill that one too.
Clean it up.
Hell
I
yeah.
then move
2 for 1 special, baby.
menacingly closer to the other one.
Do you want to just kind of retcon that bonus action and have Ronnie bite this one? You've
Sure.
already cast Hunter's Mark. It's not like it's
Sure.
I'm trying to undo a spell cast here. But that one is pretty hurt too.
Eh.
It 3 for 3, baby.
All right, hold on. I got let's see. I moved 15. Yeah, I have 5 more feet of movement.
All right, Rex, your turn. Sorry.
I'm going to
Don't
use
think
my
that-
channel divinity to heal. Lachan gets up to half, which is
up to 45?
21 HP.
What's your-
So that'd
You
be
can
what,
heal up-
32?
So you
his
can go
half
up to
is-
half of your total.
Mm-hmm.
And my total's 65, so it'd be 32, right?
Yep.
Don't believe his lies.
You can't
You
kill
know,
man.
On down on a trash
And then Sylvaris gets killed up
goblin
half.
fight.
Sylvaris
So how many
gets
points
killed
did
up half.
how many did Lachon take?
I used 22?
Okay, so 22 out of 45. You have 23 points remaining. So Varus, where are you at health-wise?
30 out of 75.
Okay, so you can't. You're already at half.
Oh. That's useless. Will anybody else below half?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
You still have a bonus action.
How far can that move?
30
Hold
feet.
on.
I mean, that feels like that was enough.
20 feet.
Ah,
I still
Well, I
think
feel
that's
like you
fine.
only moved 15.
I
go
don't know
for
what
it.
it was.
Go for it, because I'm going to try to deny Healy the. Healy already killed something in one shot.
Vaporize something in one shot.
Where was it though? Like right down here?
No, I think it was the
Yeah.
one that was next to me, wasn't it?
No, this.
No,
Talk about the spiritual weapon.
Oh.
yeah.
That meets its armor class. Oh.
Cool.
All right.
That's my turn.
This guy's dead. Healy, it is your turn.
Let's see. Any cleaning up I need to do? Well, I got like that spiritual weapon guy over there. Looks like to be the main thing.
Yeah, he's looking pretty terrified after. I mean,
He's afraid.
yeah. I mean, you just had a dragon rider clean out 3 of them.
Yeah, that's a kind of a thing. If that's the case, if he's looking pretty frightened, I'm just going to have Styx
I am also
ominously move
T-posing on my
towards
mount.
him.
Your team feels like this game has gotten like the ragdoll physics are broken, so everyone's just
Yes.
T-posing on them.
Yes.
I always forget what my standard movement is.
30 is
It's 30.
most likely 30.
I
I
was
think
going to have
30 is
Styx
like-
move ominously in front of him then.
Ronnie is also
That's it.
T-posing.
How is she T-posing?
Back legs. She's literally like reared up.
I am going to. That's the only one left, right?
Yes.
Now I end my turn.
Okay.
Like Mecha
This
Shiva from the
guy's
Venture Brothers.
This guy's dead.
Shiva!
This guy's gonna move 30 feet. Ah, God damn it.
Why did he go wide?
Well, so what? He's going to dash to run.
Oh, he thought.
He's making a break for it.
He's
Are you gonna do
attempting.
anything to
This
stop
game.
it, Zephyr?
How wounded is he?
I'll be right back.
He is bloodied.
I don't think I can. Yeah, I definitely
What-
can't.
What's your speed?
It would be 45, but I would have to move 90. And you'd have to give me that. So this would be 80. Oh, no, technically, yeah, I can move there. Because it's 85 and then one
Wait.
directional is 90.
What's the range on your ring?
I don't have the ring. I'm not attuned to the ring.
Oh, you get, which one
I
did?
can, I can only have 3 attunements. I have the gauntlets that you gave me, which I have attuned to.
Yeah.
I have the amulet of health, which I'm attuned to.
Okay.
And
You
then
didn't tune to your Nikes?
I did. I
did.
had those on, but I had to get rid of one because you can only have 3 magical items attuned at one time.
Mm.
What?
Yeah, that's the rules of D&D. You can only
It
have
is.
3 magical items.
Interesting.
What you're
So it's
saying
not
is you need
slapped
to
like
give
the
one
old
of them up.
editions?
I mean, once it's in my pocket. But I could technically catch him. How badly do we want him?
I mean, dead men tell no tales.
I mean, you're about to take a nap, so
True. Let me just make sure that I can do this. Okay, fuck.
I mean, if you don't want to do it, Lechon has something they can do.
No, I can do it. I just gotta make sure I can do this. Okay, so if I.
Lechon, what do you want to do?
Alright, anyway, I spend the point, I guess, to make a bonus action dash.
I'll say if Zephyr wasn't going to do it, I was just going to teleport in front of them with my dagger standing straight out, so they run right into it.
You could have just firebolted him.
Yeah, but that's
So,
not. That's just typical.
I want the goblin to know that he's being hunted.
Yes.
26, obviously.
That'll hit.
That puts me at 3 charges. 28, expend the charge.
Okay. So you do an extra 5. So a total of
He dead, by the way?
yeah,
That's-
he is.
Okay.
He should be.
I was gonna throw another roll, but I wasn't sure if you wanted me to.
So you get down, you get into like the sprinter
anyways.
stance, and you just dash.
You A-train
dro-
him.
You drive by, ring it, or you clothesline him. Use the momentum of it and then land T-posing on top of him like Romulus. Freaking T-posing everywhere.
Got him.
All right. You have killed the goblins that tried to seek vengeance on y'all,
Got
and
that little
including
fucker's gauntlet.
someone who appears to be Skull Puncher.
I can loot his gauntlets.
Take his gauntlets.
Okay. They're a little bit small for you.
I'm sure Healy can adjust them.
Also, we
Wait,
pick up his mask as well.
Hell yeah, wear it.
I don't know about wearing it, but
Wear it.
I show Healy because I know Healy loves magical items. Healy, what is this?
I think Healy might be indisposed at the moment.
Okay, Healy.
We can get back to that one whenever they return if they are occupado. On the rest of the goblins, you just kind of find really crude tools. They're all wearing masks of different varieties. None of them are particularly unique, except for Skull Punchers. Skull Punchers matches the the one you think is Skull Puncher matches the description of that y'all recall from the History of Demi-Humans and Chult guide from ages past. So you are reasonably sure that this is Skull Puncher. And the
Or
rest
the
of
current iteration.
the current iteration of Skull Puncher, yes. But the mask, if y'all recall, is the more important part because that is like the legend of that of that name of that hero is passed down through the mask. By taking the mask out of the ecosystem, you've basically killed Skull Puncher himself.
Yeah,
Unless
fuck him.
You become
Unless-
Skull Puncher.
that's right.
Give the mask to give the Skull Puncher mask to Styx. Oh, that's terrifying.
Since combat wrapped up, I'm going to tell everybody to stay nearby me for a little bit. I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing.
Okay.
Everybody gets 18.
18 healing.
Is that that's not a ritual cast, right?
It takes 10 minutes, but it's not ritual, no.
Okay.
Ritual casting healing would be broken.
Yeah, it would be.
I'll tell you it's a
Damari
ritual spell.
Gatto.
Since you're going to give it to me as ritual, I'll take it.
Nah.
Hold on,
We're good.
playing next campaign as a life cleric druid.
ended that age.
I do not treat that rule for Goodberry as the one you're trying to enforce. Screw you. Anyways. Okay. So y'all wind back down. Do you do anything with the bodies while they're here?
We skull
I want the
punch.
mask.
I chuck them off the cliff into the river.
So
Did
Any
take the mask?
noticeable markings on them?
they did remove Skull Puncher's mask and gauntlets.
Okay.
The rest of them had rudimentary weapons and fairly basic masks that they didn't really look all that special, like unique between two of them. So you're not sure if they were themselves were of any noteworthiness.
No, that's fine. I just want skull crushers.
Yeah, but y'all have skull punchers, mask and skull gauntlets.
Now we're gonna have I'll just see who gets to have it.
Sylvaris is going to yeet the bodies off the cliff.
After
Before he
it's all-
does that though, do they have any evidence of like draconification on them?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
I'll help him with that. I'm handling the bodies.
LeChon actually keeping on track.
Ronnie is chewing on one of the bodies.
With the 16, you actually can't find traces of draconification on the goblins.
Alright. Would you
do
also?
find-
Okay.
You do find a minor potion of healing.
Okay.
So I think that's 2d4 plus 2. And a mushroom. Give me a d100.
Should I add the minor potion to the stash?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
33.
Healy, they did present the Skull Puncher's gauntlets and mask, wondering if they were magical.
Okay, I can cast. I can use my wand to detect magic on those.
Wait, I'm holding them out for healing. After I eat the bodies over.
Okay.
This fragment of the
33.
So it just charges. So tap.
So, Lachana, I want you and Thalra to give me a DC 15 nature check. Both of you separately.
Wait,
See if you recognize this mushroom.
well, can I use survival instead?
No, it needs to be nature.
23.
All right.
Well, I don't recognize it then.
Well, actually, I guess Rex could too, but this Lachan's is enough. You recognize this as a mushroom that is known as flightless dragonbane.
Okay.
Single
The
mushroom.
name of that mushroom is weird because mushrooms don't fly, but
It is naturally poisonous to dragons, dealing 3d6 poison damage if consumed.
Go on.
Good luck
I
getting her to
suddenly got
eat
an
it.
idea.
I'll
I
hold
suddenly
her
got
mouth
an
open for you.
idea.
And you
Correct.
probably don't want to let.
Hold up.
You're
Toxic to
not
us.
sure what would happen if Lachan, Rax, or Ronnie would eat this.
No, we won't do
Okay.
that.
So
What we're doing is we're
what
gonna
if
stick
I were to like,
Keely full of it, and then have her eat Keely.
or
I'm sorry, sticks. Sorry,
Okay, better.
Stick.
Better.
sorry.
or I could put it in my mouth and say, "Make out with me, bet you won't."
You wouldn't kiss me if you're scared.
Like spin the bottle.
You can figure
Spin
out
the
how you're
mushroom.
going to use this later. You have one now.
That's a cool fight. I like that.
So you're going to use a charge of detect magic?
I think yes.
Okay.
Hello, Nell. Thank you for the
Um,
raid. Welcome, everybody. We're just doing some D&D.
The gauntlets themselves are
To get
not
you a
magical.
shout out.
They're expertly crafted. They are
What
made
were
of
you guys up
exotic
to?
skulls. Like, these skulls are unique. They are very durable. They are very hard, but they are not magical in and of themselves.
You're saying it's worth money.
Thank you for the follow, Blaze. Appreciate it.
Reasonably speaking, that'd probably be a good guess if you found someone who'd be willing to purchase them.
Gilly, put it in the
Hope
bag.
you guys had a good stream.
You got it.
The mask, while not directly enchanted, like not like intentionally enchanted with magic, due to the legends and the stories over time gradually apply the intent, the will that has gradually been imprinted on it. The mask will give you advantage when doing charisma or intimidations or persuasion checks with goblins if you are wearing it.
Ooh.
It's not
Cool.
magical, though, right?
Huh?
Is it something that's
Onezame, thank you for the
attunable,
follow
or
as
It
does
is
well.
not attunable,
item? Okay, good.
but it is not really sized for a human.
We're in the middle of our
Right.
campaign in
Oh.
Chult.
This is your
It's
job.
size for a scrub.
What's my job?
Good
I have
streamer.
You get the goblin
Thank
mask.
you.
Yeah, you can intimidate goblins with advantage.
Or
Once again, this would
persuade
also
them.
be
Nice.
this would be a collector's piece as well if you don't want to have this benefit, but it does have an effect.
I feel like we should give that to somebody else.
We could also sell it back to the goblin.
It's small.
I'll wear it. I'll wear it.
Are you
I-
small enough to
I
wear it?
understand
Yeah,
that,
you
but
can wear
having
it like
negative- like
I
I
was about to
have
say it won't be seated perfectly. It'll just be like off to the side, like a festival mask.
I was gonna say like those Kitsune masks.
like,
Yeah.
you can give it to me, but I have advantage with a -1 charisma. That's not gonna help.
Fuck it, I'll wear it.
Well,
As a
not worth it.
All right, put it in the bag. I guess we'll sell it later.
Ah, throw it in the charm. Bob, are you saying that it's not equipable by a human, or are you saying that it just will look weird?
in order to get the effect, it is not equipable unless y'all modify it in such a way that it would allow you to.
Can I do a check to learn how hard it would be to modify?
Keely just wants us all to wear hats.
Go ahead and
Right.
give me a straight into intelligence check. You can't actually this.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Actually.
So this is straight int, right?
Yep.
Oh.
With a 12, you have some ideas on how you could make it larger, but you need time, and you would need you would need tools to make sure you don't break it in the process.
Okay. I tell the party that I have a solution. We just have to make Lotron smaller.
Does anybody know the spell enlarge or reduce?
Embiggen.
And small one?
Negative.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. So anything else before we go back to completing the long rest?
Nope.
No.
All right. So I'll get back around the campfire, get nice and
Mhm.
cozy.
And another goblin attack.
No, the DM wouldn't do that.
Oh god, no. Let's see. It was Thalra, Healy, and Lachan who did theirs during Rax and Sylvaris' watch. Nothing really eventful happens. Y'all wake up. It is you've completed. You complete the evening rest. You get the benefits of a short rest. If you want to use any healing surges, go ahead and do so. Sylvaris, recharge your.
Yep, key.
We did get the 18 from Rax, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I'm full.
I'm good.
Doesn't take you much. In the morning, you are going to resume your travel towards the Kobold Village. So far, you're pretty sure that you will get there by the evening. Just based off of travel time, where you are on the map, etc., etc.
Mhm.
And like the previous day, go ahead and give me go ahead and give me something everyone is looking for while you're traveling, and with an appropriate check for that. And if you aren't sure, just let me know. Like, for example, if you're looking for track, go ahead and do the survival check. If you're looking for mushrooms, nature check. If you're looking for anything else, just let me know what it is.
More
I'm
mushrooms.
cracked, baby, let's go.
Okay. All right. The survival check is how is this one gonna work? The tracks that you start finding here, the goblin tracks are no longer present. You do find a set of kobold tracks going west, and I'll put us back on the world map real quick.
Okay.
Journey west, boys.
Yeah. So I will zoom us into the blue arrow. Shortly after the bridge, you find some fairly old kobold tracks going west. You do not find any more goblin tracks, and large monsters are. You all find some medium-sized monsters, maybe the occasional, like, not clovenfoot because that's more of a mammal thing, but like maybe more of a herbivore dinosaur. Maybe one or two of those go crossing the path. But you will find what appears to be a scuffle of these kobolds. It is really messy. With a 24, you can tell that the kobolds appeared to fight another set of kobolds.
Okay.
And then all of the tracks go west.
Oh.
They're fighting, boys. Civil
15
War.
nature. Give me a D100.
Bada boom. 95.
Let's see what. Oh. Blood cap.
What?
Uncontrollable rage. Excellent.
Yo, can we turn Ronnie into a berserker? Hell yeah, dude.
That one would be terrifying on, like, causing a creature's attack rolls to have advantage, but giving an attack against them advantage for 1 minute. That's kind of terrifying for either Sylvaris or Thalra.
It's basically rage. Well, reckless attack.
Forced reckless attack. However,
Yeah.
all attacks against you also have advantage. Is pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
That's what we have Rex for.
That's fine.
Yo, can we make a mental note to come back here and look for more of these?
Okay, so Thalra, Healy, and Rex, what are y'all doing?
I don't know.
Can I collect some of those blood caps?
If you want to find mushrooms, you're not sure if you'll be able to find any more of those.
Okay.
It was.
What do I do for that?
It would be a nature check. And what I'm doing is I'm just rolling off a D100 table.
Yeah.
Okay, you do find a mushroom. Give me a D100. $48.
You find a normal mushroom?
This is a the mushroom you find.
Is what?
Why are you scared,
If
Bob?
that's too good, let me give him a different
Why are
one.
you
Because it's a
hesitating,
pretty
Bob?
shitty mushroom.
Oh, I see.
No, that's fine.
That's less exciting.
Oh,
That's perfect.
He touched poop.
Put it in the bag.
It's
I'll
not,
put it in
but
the
you know that it's not toxic.
It just smells toxic.
It looks like
Hold on.
shit and it smells like shit.
We could
It's
use it
bad.
to disguise our
it
presence.
tastes like shit.
Hold on, Cult of the Lamb.
Look
This
up
is going to
some
give us the
card.
chance to finally answer the
What was that,
question.
Thalra?
Hmm?
What was that, Thalra?
Oh, I just said we could use it to disguise our presence.
That's true.
Yeah.
We will just
Okay, you
smell
put it
like
in your
shit.
bag. You
So
put it
you
in your
drop the
bag.
bark, the poop makes them go away.
Yeah, exactly.
This is just another Monster Hunter reference. That's what the campaign's
yes.
evolved into.
You throw it at a creature to cause them to run away.
I'm
All right.
sorry. I suck at nature.
You unfortunately do not find another.
Yes.
Healy, what are you gonna do?
Can I look for ruins of any type?
Ruins. Okay. Let's go with a
History?
investigation
Yeah.
check.
Oh,
Oh
what's
gosh.
that?
While you're traveling, you notice kind of off in the distance, intermixed between all the bright and vibrant and dark forest greens, maybe even some of the browns of trees going through. Occasionally you'll see a dinosaur as you're traveling that's like a bright red or more leathery color. You spot covered in tendrils of moss, pristine
Like that.
white.
A pristine white dinosaur?
No, it's in the backdrop of all these earth tones, these greens and browns. You spot pristine white, and it's this would make sense in snow.
Yeah.
But it hasn't been below 80 degrees any day that you've been out here. And for y'all communist temperature people, I don't know what 80 degrees actually translates to. I think it's 30.
No, 20.
Are you sure? It's 80 minus 32,
Yeah,
which
room
is
temperature
48.
is 24, 25 degrees.
And then
The easy way for us to think of this out
it's
is
48,
would you
whatever
guys
48 divided by 1.8 is.
I think 30 is hot for them.
Yes.
Well, 80 is hot.
80 equals
For us,
27.
That was
Yeah,
close.
so
We were close.
It's pretty warm. It's pretty warm. Room temperature for us is 22.
Okay, so upon closer inspection, this appears to be marble.
I called that out. There's marble over there.
I'm assuming you're at it right now.
I get out my pickaxe.
Let's look and let's pick up the marble.
And it's like a chunk of a wall.
Okay.
You're not quite sure how it got here, how long it's been here, and why it's still in pristine shape.
Curious.
But it does stand out while you're here. and it is not a small piece. Like we're talking about a maybe 4-foot high section of wall. Imagine like a corner of a structure. It's 4 feet tall at the corner itself, and then it tapers out maybe like 5 feet down to 0, and then in one direction, and like 3 feet down to 0 in the other. So, like, you're not sure if this was a corner of a building, if it was here, if it was somewhere else, and it fell here. But it is rather interesting that it's here.
I'll document
It
this
stands
location
out.
for further archaeological research by the town. I'll drop it off at the city.
Okay.
Wait, how did we pick
On
it
this
up?
location.
Can't.
It's too heavy.
It is big.
Yeah, I'll just record like I'll record the how do you even track where you are located on the map? Can you even track? Do I have a reasonable way of knowing where we're located on the map?
I have the ability to be able to.
Do you have locate objects?
No.
Well, this is just after the bridge, right?
It's within a day's travel of the bridge.
I mean,
And you've been following along the track, so
Yeah, surely we know
Varus
right
could-
where we are.
so
I
Varus
mean,
could
Zephyr does.
so Varus can make his way back here without wasting too much time.
Oh, listen, we're
Like it would be a trek to get here from wherever it is, but like he would say, I want to go back to this I want to go like half a day's travel from this bridge, and I'm gonna find I'll eventually get back to it.
Well, I imagine there's not much we can do with this scene right now, so I think I'm gonna make a mental note to return here at some point in the future.
Okay.
Unless you think that I'm doing this now.
What I like doing personally as like a player is I will make something unique. Like one of the tricks that I do is I will on my ranger I will carve something into an arrow and I will fire it into like a tree. Like I want to find arrow number 672. It's right there.
Oh, that's cool.
But you have to have locate object, and I don't know if that's on the artificer spell list.
I don't have it if it is.
I don't know if that's on the ranger spell list.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I hope it would be. If Papa was doing it one time.
If it's not, oops.
I was gonna say I'm not sure it is. But...
homebrew.
It seems like a thing a ranger would have.
Yeah, rangers have the things that they should have.
It is. It's a second level spell.
Okay.
All right. Throughout the rest of the day, y'all are traveling, and you eventually. Do y'all do anything with the information about this scuffle with the kobold tracks? Do y'all adjust your plan at all? Do you want to approach how you're going to go towards the village any differently? Because you've told me you just want to go to the village.
Yes.
I think with the
That is still the case.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think with the fact of two warring factions, we should probably be careful with how we trek, considering that we might run into a.
I think we should go in and start waving and greeting everyone. Say, how do you do there, fellow kobolds? Can we talk to you about our Lord and Savior Rax?
Oh god, this again?
Yes.
I can now resume my form of 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
Rax, go ahead and give me a D100. And just send me do it straight to me without showing anyone the results. Under the dice roll, you can just say, if you take over GM roll.
He's allowing you to take over the GM roll quick.
Quick, kill the party.
I will be the player now. Okay.
You escaped in permanent
Rax,
DM soup.
You would recall that the group did send a party out this direction from the other kobold village.
They killed those bastards. It's time for a holy war.
They had never returned.
It's crusading time.
There's only one way to respond to this, my lord.
We have to show strength.
Okay.
Fireball.
Death begets
Dun,
death.
dun,
begets
dun,
death.
dun, dun.
War. It never changes until new things get invented.
Exactly.
What's in current JP? Is that the assassin? Okay. So with that information, does that
Mhm.
change your plan? Other than want to commit atrocities now?
No, atrocities
Maybe I'll check it out.
if it's self-defense.
As the day gets longer, you can kind of start seeing trails converge, like heading towards the direction you're going. Like, so you're on a small animal trail following kobold tracks, and you can kind of see the trails, like you know how a river will rivers only have one outlet, like their multiple rivers will slowly converge into one point and make a larger river.
Yeah.
Imagine this as you see like other trails coming and converging onto your track. Maybe your trail goes into another trail, but they're all converging, going in one general direction. And it's not super frequent, but it is enough to be noticeable. Eventually you will see the walls of a ruin built
Ruin.
up against the mountains. Go ahead and give me a perception check, because this is the direction that these trails have been leading you.
Okay.
Perception.
Oh god, 23, 24, 21.
I activate my Teke Genkai and I see the world.
Wow, Rax, way to bring us down.
Wow,
Steve, way to bring us down.
I was gonna say,
No
if
problem.
Listen,
only
it's like
one
me rolling nature.
If
It's a
only
fun
one
curve.
person didn't get a 20, I was gonna say everyone pointed at that guy.
I also had a crit on my if I had advantage roll.
All right, with the 20, Lachon basically is like, you're telling everyone tells you to stop, and it's like, look, there's something up ahead, and you're looking straight at it with your hand over your eyebrows, just looking. Where? You can't see it at all. You see a mountain. You're distracted. Rax, you do see the village, or the walls of the ruin. They are in bad shape, destroyed in various places. And it seems to be a lot older than it actually was. Healy, you will recognize that the building itself is actually made out of that same material as that marble corner that you saw
Ah, nice.
further back.
Cool. Okay.
This has actually been etched, painted, carved into, and is not in as good a condition, surprisingly enough.
It's not
You
as good
also-
a condition as the thing that I found. Is that what you're saying?
It's like this is in more used condition, I guess.
Okay.
But it's reasonable to assume that they at least came from the same source.
Hmm.
However, you also notice, along with Sylvaris and Thalra, you're the only one who recognized the material that it was made out of. Sylvaris, Thalra, and you will all notice that there are kobold patrols on top of the walls. This is the kobold village that you were looking for. And Healy, you would remember that according to the doctor's notes, these were allegedly the nicer ones. But
Allegedly.
this is not nice behavior, right? Especially if
What? patrolling a wall.
well, patrolling in that way with weapons armed, like
Oh, okay. They seem more armed than I would
like
expect them to be.
they kidnapped other kobolds and dragged them to their village. Yeah.
Okay.
And you will hear someone in a voice like saying, "Hey, hey, hey," and this is in Draconic. So I don't know if everyone. I think most of y'all can speak
As I
Draconic.
said, I'm pretty sure
Yeah, I do.
most of us can.
Yeah.
Is there anyone who can't?
Me.
Okay.
That's my boy.
You hear someone speaking to you in Draconic, and you will hear him like, "Keep your head down. It's not safe. Not safe. Back up. Back up." And you will see someone kind of like gesturing you to come forward to you, or to them.
Mm-hmm.
I have my guard up. I have no idea what the fuck he's saying to me.
Okay. How about the rest of y'all?
What am I seeing that's gesturing me forward?
What is y'all's passive insight?
18.
Passive
It's 10 plus my wisdom
Yeah.
or insight.
Your insight modifier. So if you're trained in insight,
Right.
So 16.
15.
11.
Yeah, 11.
So Alra, you and Healy see nothing. You see the person, and your mind just recognizes nothing unusual about them. They're completely average.
So we don't
What's it-
notice anything unusual about a human in a kobold camp.
Well, you recognize a person. The
you
person
say
being
person-
outside the kobold camp is odd to you. That itself is
And-
odd.
and when you
However,
say
you
person,
do not
are
tell
you-
anything. You do not find anything remarkable about their appearance.
Okay.
So
So
how
you're
they're
not-
acting and how everything else can be strange to you, but their appearance is completely unremarkable to you.
And when you use the word person, you're not meaning humanoid, you mean human being.
No, I'm saying person intentionally. The rest of y'all who have a higher passive insight will notice that this person is a kobold wearing very thick glasses. Very thick, like really big nerdy glasses.
Nice.
And I think someone saw this person back in Narayanzaru. Was it you, Rax?
I don't remember.
So I'm going to say someone.
It was Rex. It was Rex.
Okay,
I remember that. Yeah.
Rex, when y'all were leaving Narayanzaru, there was a kobold leaving a store.
Oh, yeah,
This
that.
kobold leaving a store with his really big nerdy glasses, and nobody seemed to mind him. And then you would recall like the conversation of like the doctor trying to get the kobolds to hang out. It took a lot of convincing. He's like, and you realize nobody recognized that this person was a kobold. You recognized it. Like Thalra and Healy don't. And you kind of put it together. There's some kind of illusion at play.
That does make sense.
And this is where I'm going to end it for tonight.
Oh.
This is what?
Fireball. I cast
This is where I'm
fireball.
ending it for tonight.
I still didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Sorry about that.
I'm ending the session here
Oh, okay.
for tonight.
Yeah, the thing you kept saying kept getting talked over, so I did not hear what you were saying.
Not a problem.
Okay.
I thought you were just messing with him.
I thought so too.
So we are done then.
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. That's gonna be it for us then tonight, guys. So let me see who all's on, who all I can send some love to. I've got a Mr. Fino, it looks like. So I'm gonna send you guys over Fino's way. Again, thank
Lovely
you guys
bunch
for
of
hanging
guys.
out tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. I gotta make my schedule, so I have no idea what the hell we're gonna be doing, but I'll come up with something. So
Anniversary.
yep, yeah, we got that coming up soon. So thank you guys for watching. Go give Mr. Fino my love, and have a good one.